about to turn it up. Hi. Yo, what up? Okay, let's do some levels. Alright, hey everybody, how you going? Welcome back to the No Mercy Asia Scrims with your host tonight, the one and only Ganksy. I'll be casting this level of sweat that has never been seen before on the Asia server and may not ever be seen again. So strap yourselves in, you're in for a ride. You can see to my right, of course, is the teams list of all our sweaty squads. Some of them are changing. We're trying to make this as sweaty as possible. We've got WMG in here. They're sporting some new clan tags, so keen to see these guys back on the battlefield. Got some PUBG news as well for you guys and girls in the break. Merry Christmas, of course, to everybody out there all over the world. Hope you're having a good time amongst all this madness. Yeah, so we'll try and we'll try and get some more melee zones. That's what I'm keen for. We've had quite a few lately. Ooh, my stream's going a bit crazy. I don't know. We'll see how we go with that. But we'll kick off any moment now. We've got a few crew in here, so we'll get going. Have we done the announcements for code? Yeah, we're about. Actually, we'll wait a little bit. It's Christmas. We'll be nice to these guys. Just telling Goku I've never done slots before. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay at all." But we'll get there. But look, so we've got 4 maps on the menu. We've got the Miramar sandwich. So Erangul's the bread, of course. We've got Erangul starting off, double Miramar. Then we've got Erangul again to close things off. They're the best maps, you know. None of this snow and grass crap here. You know, it's all. Yeah, we do have grass. None of this jungle stuff. We're just doing the straight up best maps for comp possible, just like the Chinese Pro League does it. So we're going to be having the Eranguls and the Miramars. The double Miramar in the middle is beautiful. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. It's delicious. In between the matches, of course, we've got PUBG news. I've got some really good stuff cooked up for you guys. And of course, as always with the OCEANIA United Scrims, we're doing live scoring. So we'll have the overall standings after each match, so we can really, you know, get the guts of what's going on here as these teams fight it out for the clout of who is the best. So I think I'll kick it off now. It does look like everyone's in the room. Everyone's ready to go. We've got about 74. We will drag it out though. We'll probably do normal zones. With 74 players, we can have a bit of fun here. So hopefully we'll have a few more in the next match. But yeah, I'll kick things off right now. Let me just check everything is all good in the hood. Yeah, all right. Well, we had just one more join. Another one join. We had somebody join and then they disappeared. All right, we can come on. Give them one more minute. Will be nice. Come on, guys, get in there. All right, we've waited long enough. Let's go. We're going to jump into our first match, and we'll be getting a look at our flight path very shortly. So let me know in the chat. Hey, eloves1911. Hey, good to see you watching the stream. Welcome to YouTube. I follow you on Trovo. I've seen a couple of your streams, and yeah. And thanks for casting the other day. We really do appreciate it over here at OC United. Hey Buff, what up, mate? How you going? And of course Toxo, you're a bloody legend. So we'll everyone's just in the lobby saying g'day. You know, a lot of positivity in there. I can only imagine what all chat must sound like right now. Geez, did I turn all chat off? I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, we can't handle the amount of positivity that goes on in all chat, as you all know. It gets pretty positive on there, but everyone's just in. I'm watching them now in the lobby, and they're all just saying g'day to each other and telling each other how well they played in last night's scrims. Of course, we do have scrims every night of the week here in the Oceania United clan community thing. So if you want to get involved and you've missed out tonight, I feel bad for you, son, but just come back tomorrow and there'll be more scrims. And if you don't make it then, there'll be more scrims as well. So let's get a look at this plane as we jump into match numero uno. So we've got a beautiful plane here, and we'll have a look at our flight path as well as we jump in there. And we might have to move that around a little bit. Let me just shuffle that over there. So we've got a lovely flight path straight across the middle of the map as we come into game number one on Erangel here. It's starting at the Milta factory. It's going straight through the guts of the central island over Pachinki, making its way past Gatka and Quarry. So that's a lot of real estate underneath that flight path. The only areas of difficulty will be Georgia Pole containers, South George, North George, which, you know, you can fit quite a few teams in there. You know, those teams can still grab vehicles to rotate. And yeah, huge shout outs to Goku. Just quickly, I saw Buff mention him in the chat. He's just going to be doing the scoring tonight. It's a bloody legend. We've got plenty of teams out already. Looks like one of our teams, 21, Ice Nation, they're actually almost making it to Yasnaya. But looks like we've got a few crew in Pachinki already. We've got Nurzed and the boys from Watch My Gameplay, and they're like, we've already got shots off right now. And Just Esker's been taken down, so this is going to be Royal Flush official with your boy Shred here, and they're going up against Victor Gaming. Which Victor Gaming is it? We'll change over to the emulator scene right now so you guys can get a much better view of what we're looking at here. So we've got Victor Gaming. Which one is it? Yeah, the Victor Gaming, the one and only. So right now, Royal Flush official, they're in the center of Pachinki, and not the best place to be when you've got multiple squads, but Haydos getting a nice knock there onto Hustler with the DP28. Nurzed's going to have to go run defense, but Haydos has got him dialed right in with that DP28 iron sight. He's got Nurzed down to about half HP already. Hustler getting taken out there by the Molotov. Beautiful Molotov there from Royal Flush official, getting the flush there on that knock. So that's Watch My Gameplay down to one player. They're only a two-man at the start of things, so they're in a fair bit of trouble. And Royal Flush Official looking pretty strong here in the centre of Pachinki. We've got Victor Gaming. They've lost Esker, so they're down to one player. Is Esker a member of Victor Gaming? I think he plays with the Eclair crew. I'm not sure. You never know. I don't know why my keybinds aren't working, but I haven't used the emulator in a minute, so we'll get there. But look at we've got a rooftop situation going on here with Bino's up on the rooftop. Shred, nice angle here from Shred. He knows exactly where he is. He's got the nade already cooked, ready to go. That could smash him right in the noggin. Nades go outside to side, but Bino gets the one onto Shred. Shred goes down. That's one knock on the side of Official. And Damage's got a nice off angle here as well. Nerzed's still involved in this fight for Watch My Gameplay with an off angle to the side. Haydos does have Overlook. Who did somebody just get a knock on? That's different teams fighting across the map. We'll have a quick look at the map and see. We've got a few crew spread out around the place. It does look like there's a bit of action going down in Rozhok. Circle centered on Gatka, Wing, and who are these guys? 8. That would be Beach Kids. They're down in the Gatka area as well. Looks like Darkside are getting pretty involved up here in Rozhok. We'll just jump on quickly into Rozhok and see what the boys are up to. Looks like there's only one member left from that other team number 5, which is going to be Problems. So they're in a they've only lost one player. We'll have another look around. I can see another fight here in the kill feed. Does look like it's going to be at apartments. I think the squad just got wiped. It did. It just got wiped just as I clicked on them, so they go out. It's one of our first teams out of the night. But this guy here, he's got a Guatcher's got the big bolt action here. Can he get a nice headshot? He's up here on the up here with a nice angle on the ridgeline at Rozhok. But this fight's going to take a little while to percolate. So we'll jump back over to Pachinki, which is going to be a little bit spicier just for the moment, because we've got 3 teams here, and Pachinki's the kind of place where the fights don't last forever. I lie. I mean, I've seen fights in Pachinki go on for a long time, and I've also gotten in a fair bit of trouble for spectating them. I quite like a good Pachinki fight, and sometimes the viewers don't agree with that sentiment, so I will keep an eye on the kill feed and the rest of the map. As you can see, these fights do take a while. Damage can get a lot done, but he's also got to be very careful about the fact that he's a solo, because yes, he can get a knock, but if he gets knocked in return, like that knock better count. He better get 2 knocks. They know where he is too. They're full sending him. Look at all of them go. They know there's a player over here. They're on it like white on rice. And if he can get a double knock, open the door for his team. His team really should be backing him up right now. He does get one of them down to half HP with the grenade. That's certainly going to help. He could get a knock through that window still there, but he's got to be careful because now they know where he is. They're going to be putting throwables into his building, and he's got to be pretty quick on his feet, otherwise he's going to get caught. Good positioning, defending his stairway. He's got the micro Uzi out. They can do a lot of damage at close range. Does get Haydos down. Haydos on the ground now. This is exactly how he should be playing his position. He's doing quite well for himself here. The rest of the boys have rocked up, and they're going to come in from behind. Bino goes down though. He gets instantly firsted by Scourge. Shred gets the revive. Nice reset here. Flush Official. Damage goes in to attack the revive. Goes down himself. That means there's only one player left, which is going to be Brother Miss. He's a solo now. Are you watching on the TV, E-Loves? I do that as well. Oh, he just missed Shred's noggin by a pixel there. Shred goes down by Nerzed with the off angle here. Nerzed's being a bit of a pest. Good on him. So Royal Flush Official, look, they've had the numbers since the get-go. Victor Gaming lost one of their players early on, and that numbers advantage has really paid off for them. Yeah, they've managed to keep all 4 players up from the looks of it. Have they lost somebody? Yeah, they did lose Scourge. They did get a nice reset there. Shred's back up on his feet. Looks like Sin Esports. So they're up in... they rotated all the way to North Georgia Pole. I'll just see them in the kill feed. And we've got the other Victor Gaming team as well. Where are they cracking on? Oh, big nade from Nerzed. Takes out Brother Miss. So that is Victor Gaming out for the count. 1 kill on the board for Watch My Gameplay. I must say, fantastic effort as a duo there. Nerzed really putting in the hard yards for his team. Hopefully we'll see the whole complement of Watch My Gameplay show up for matches number 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 matches. We've still got 60 alive. We're in circle 1, so there's definitely plenty more fights on the menu today. Shred's gone for an off angle. I actually don't like what Shred's doing here. When you're in a 3v1 situation, you do not want to be doing what Shred's doing right now. He does get the kill though. I will give it to Shred. You know, he's a bloody good player. I saw him the other day getting, what did he get, like 11 kills in the FPP scrims that we have on Friday night. So he is a bit of a god, but I don't like that player. I mean, going off by yourself, you know, that's a knock, that's a first. That's you know, you can't afford to make that kind of mistake when you've got a numbers advantage. So it does look like Explicit N very luckily able to get away here in the Dacia. They are a little bit tagged up, but Paradox though have gotten involved in this fight from downtown. Buff Boys got eyes on it. Who was that? We got Hazard here, and they're playing with Nan's Pineapple Juice Water. So who is that at the top of the hill that we've got up there? Team 21, which is going to be the other Victor Gaming, or Ice. Have we got someone in the right? Is this Ice Nation? It's Ice Nation. Thanks, Miscreant. It's good to be back on the mic too. Bit of a delay there on the buggy. I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, first circle's looking pretty cruisy. Looks like Explicit N, they've rocked up to this. I mean, everyone knows this ridge above this compound. It's Taylor's oldest time. Team in the compound, team on the ridge. Get a knock, go for the push. I can see Darkside now getting into bad intentions up here at Rosshock. Ez is down. It's all up to Kakarot from Apocalypse. His whole team's knocked at the moment. Can he do it? It's not looking good. Klaus, though, takes him out. So that's Darkside on the warpath here with 5 kills. Looking at a Roshok, yeah, that's definitely going to set them up, you know, as we do place a heavy focus on kill points in these Oceania United scrims, in particular the No Mercy scrims. You know, we really do like teams getting the kill points. We'll have a look down here. We've got a couple of teams. So who's this? Team number 3 would be Cosmonauts. That's Blancos opening the door. Where's your boy Sebo? Let's jump on Sebo cam here. I was watching one of his montages earlier today, and you know, that's somebody who doesn't miss. He's quite in the backline though. I'm not sure how they're playing this one. Ice Nation though. Let's see. They've got nades out. Good play from them. Bit undercooked on that one. If it was a little bit more cooked, could have quite easily gotten a knock. They're in a very good defensive position though. What happened there? I'm not sure what Sebo's doing. Like they've got a numbers advantage. They can full send here, but this ridge, it's very easy. Sebo's going for an off angle by the looks of it. I don't think he's going to get spotted out either, so we'll keep an eye on where Sebo's going. Let's jump on to Sebo again, because I feel like he's about to get some Instagram worthy clips here. He's gone for a beautiful off angle on the side here, and they should really be watching for this. I mean, the position that they're in, Blancos gets a knock, Sebo spots out one, takes him down quite low. That's enough for the boys. I mean, one knock and another player taken low. Sibo's fed that information back. Azure just comes up with the barrel. They're in the middle of a revive. This is not the time to be reviving. I think Blancos is about to finish things off. Could be Legend. Legend might go down here. I think Zanky just managed to get revived. Yeah, he's just popped off a first aid, but Blancos goes down, but Legend manages to clean him up here. He'll get the revive onto Blancos. So that's Cosmonauts getting the full squad wipe there. 4 kills, taking the top of Pachinki Hill. Let's have a look where Circle's trending for Circle 2. It's kind of heading around this very pier. We could see some interesting quarry circles. It looks like Eclair have definitely cracked on to Center Zone. It's a team well known to play that macro rotational game very well. Did hear some mini shots out from Sibo. There is a Team Royal Flush official still in Pachinki. We've got another team which has just rocked up. I can see some fights between Third Street, Proud and Victor as well up in Gatka. Jeez, I haven't casted in a while. I mean, this is heavy. These guys go off. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Good thing we've got the cranberry juice to keep us going. So Team 15, which is Mongolians. I mean, they're having a crack at the bear, and the bear says no. Royal Flush official will hold Pachinki if they can. Shred going for the flank as Haydos pushes in. Haydos is quite low. Haydos goes down, but Shred should be able to make some magic happen here. Gets one knock. Can he get a second knock? Might even be able to get the flush on the whole team. Goes for the M4, switches it out. I think there's one more player across the road. Shred putting in absolute work here. Goes out for the M4 spray. Haydos still down, but Shred will be able to defend that revive. He's got to be careful he doesn't end up caught out in the open. No, here, One Lucky is the last player, but Shred wants that kill. Shred is fragging right now. Goes for the shot, takes it, wins the trade. 1v1, 4x spray. That's like a 24-meter 4x spray. That was a brilliant effort there from Shred. Obviously fighting his team for kills. He didn't want to wait for the revive. Royal Flush official 8 on the board already. Looking pretty strong here, but Pachinki is the edge of Circle. They are going to have to rotate in further. They've got Darkside and Cosmonauts up on the ridgeline, licking their chops, waiting for them to rotate in. So we'll have to keep an eye out to see if they can make that rotation into zone safely with those teams watching them. Here we've got a bit of a compound to compound situation between Third Street, Proud and Victor. They've lost a couple of players here. Might have been caught pulling up. Yeah, they're going to have to look. There's some medications being traded. I don't know if I'd peek that doorway. There's a lot of pre-fire going through it. Yeah, you might want to peek a different angle. Yeah, I mean they've got you dialed in, Z-Nex, so maybe be a bit of a sneaky grub and just pick a different angle, because look at that 8x on a Mini 14. You know, he's just waiting for a helmet to pop. He could almost get a knock. Double tap, that could easily do it. SLR could definitely do it. Who's got the SLR? That'll be Arca. Yeah, Arca's pretty good with the SLR, and that, you know, looking at the health bars of Victor, if that SLR lands on a helmet, that's an instant. You know, they're on the ground straight away. But they will be able to heal up. It looks like Royal Flush official have managed to rotate past Cosmonauts. Darkside have moved, kind of playing edge here. We've got explicit ending that above that ridgeline still. I think this is which team is this? This is one Shinigami. I put them in late. It says Beach Kids, but it's not. It's Shinigami. I'll have to fix up the scrimmer before I finish. We've got a Claire up at Quarry with Wing just above them. We've got Team Lethal down at the yellow, just on the coastline there. G'day, Ouch. How you going, mate? Merry Christmas to you too. And team number 5, which is going to be Problems. They're just chilling there on the cliff sides as well. And we've got team number 1, which is Sin Esports, down at Ferry Pier. Over here, we've got team 23, which is External Gaming. They're a new team. Everyone's just chilling. I mean, we've got a circle that's about to pop, and I think when it does, we've still got 46 alive. We're definitely going to see a lot more action at the moment. Everyone's just playing. Everyone's just playing. You know, the waiting game to see where circle will go, and it shifts up to the north, away from Quarry. It shifts away from Quarry, away from Ferry Pier, back towards Pachinki and Gatka, and look at that juicy, fat little ridge line sitting in the middle of circle. That is going to be brilliant for a final circle. There's a couple of compounds. Wing, instant rotation. Look at this rotation from Wing. They know the best real estate in a circle like this, and it's this compound. We've got another one up the road. Definitely smart rotation from them early on. Paradox, they don't have to go anywhere. They've got a brilliant compound. Same with Third Street Proud, Victor. Darkside might stay where they are. Cosmonauts need to get a move on. I don't know if playing Edge is the right move. There's no teams on the ridge itself. We've got Eclair now. They're going to go center zone and sniff it out. Smart move and very standard play from Eclair. They're definitely going to be setting themselves up for the late game with a very central position on that ridgeline. They can catch a lot of teams rotating from that position, where we can see them heading up now. A couple of shots go out. Who's cracking on now? It looks like Royal Flush Official again. I mean, they've bumped into Sin Esports. Royal Flush Official, they are just fragging out, living their best life. Psy goes down. Hados is going to have to back it up big time. He goes down as well. It's all onto Shred. Shred's in a 1v4 situation. Can he do it? He gets one. Gets the instant flush. Oh, he didn't get the flush. Almost. That's going to put a lot of pressure on them to try and get that revive. Can Shred pull off a 1v4 here? I'm not sure. Sin Esports, a very strong team. He has got the flush. He's got some interesting terrain to play around here, though. He could make this happen. But he doesn't. Brazy gets him on the ground. That's Royal Flush Official adding 14 players. They had a lot of kills as well, but we'll see how that affects them in the overall standings. You know, they did have a lot of kills, but yeah, I don't know. Like the placement points do make a difference. Yeah, we'll update the slots. Don't worry about that. So we'll have a look around zone, see where everyone else is going. It looks like Problems are rotating in now. They're in the bus. There is a team on the ridge. That's Explicit End. There's a couple of their players that are going up that ridge. They're going to go straight into Explicit End, into the angry hornet's nest that is Shinka, Kayak, and Kyle. Kyle already pushing up. Sends a few down range. Shinka's got a nice off angle here as well. Shinka's going to cook one up. That could do a lot of damage if he gets it in the right spot. I think he just missed that nade. Kayak's got the cover of the rock as well. This is a typical standoff here on this ridge. It's just going to be a war of attrition with the throwables. Neither of these teams is really going to peak, and there's not much chance that they'll get third partied either. Jump onto Soko. They managed to put a little bit of damage in. It's difficult. It's difficult here to go for a flank. Sodko's going to give it a crack, but Shinka's going to spot him out. If Shinka, he's going for the adrenaline shot. Shinka, he's right there. Didn't you spot him, mate? He spotted you. Shinka down a Skerrick of health. Sodko's going to go for the nade as well. He knows he's going to be in the middle of a hill and he's quite low. That nade is not good. Bros getting a knock onto Lionel. You saw before, those teams are in opposing compounds. That's just going to be a poke battle. And while these two teams at each other's throat, Shinka has backed off. Shinka actually had a good position there. Shinka, if he wasn't busy sticking a needle in his arm, he might have been able to catch the flank there from Sodko, and NNN gets the nade. So I think we're going to start seeing Problems getting a little bit more aggressive now. I think Risky could probably take a flank on the left. They need to capitalize on this knock. They haven't got Circle. Where did it go? Circle goes right onto Paradox. Paradox has shifted into a central compound. We've got a Claire on that ridge as well. These teams have to finish this engagement. They've got 50 seconds on the clock before Circle start. Away, just as we click away, Explicit End just got squad wiped. That rips. So they go out there in 13th position. Buff Boy though is knocked. He will get confirmed very shortly. Smoko's been knocked. Somebody's got an off angle. I like Paradox's position here in the chopsticks. Eclair have a very, very good compound. We'll see what Mate and Hazard are up to. They're just trying to peek, get knocks. We've also got, I think it's 3rd Street Proud up here on the ridge behind us. Actually, they're in the compound. We've got Team Lethal coming up onto the ridge. Wing Esports in the other compound. Victor's got another compound. Sebo and the Cosmonauts on that ridge. They've got a fantastic position here up in the north side of zone. They've got Dark Side off to the west of them. They've got a really nice spread here. A lot of angles to play with. Yeah, you were on the wait list, but just because you don't get on the wait, that doesn't mean you'll get a slot. Dude, just keep registering. You'll get a slot. And if you feel like you've been hard done by, my DMs are always open. Just give me a message and I'll see what I can do. There's plenty of teams that we give a crack. So it definitely looks like a Gaka late game. We could see the chopsticks in play here. We've got these boys here, Problems, rocking up right onto the position of Paradox. Let's have a look here. Oh, they've really just snuck right in. Are they going to push around? They must know there's another team in there. This is crazy. I see Sin Esports getting knocked. Darkside now moving in. We've just gotten our next circle, and it is centered on all of these teams. I mean, the third party is real. NNN getting a nice knock there onto water. He's got that barrel M762. Gun absolutely shreds, goes for the blow up. That isn't going to do enough damage. I think they'll be able to get the revive here, get a reset on this fight. They don't want to be going out here. We've got players dropping left, right, and center. We'll see. 3rd Street Proud's just gotten a wipe. I think they took out Sin Esports. Eclair are sitting here. I think they're in the dead center of zone as a 3rd Street Proud now. And now we've got Blancos in the UAS running it right down the middle of the chopsticks. Cosmonauts here on the warpath. I don't know. Is he crashing or is this my emulator? Match server response. It is my emulator. It is It is my internet, I think. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it must be my internet. Jeez, I don't know what's going on there. Have to have a look at that later. But yeah, the Cosmonauts, how are they going? They've got one knocked. Okay, so we've got Eclair, they're dead center. Paradox still up. Problems still up. 3rd Street Proud are still in it. I mean, Team Lethal, they're right up. They're right up next to Darkside. Look at the amount of smoke, and we've got another team rolling by here, which is going to be Shinigami. We've got Wing Esports as well, just waiting up here on the hillside. Wow, Wing Esports, they are really playing this position quite well. I don't know how Shinigami is going to get out here. I mean, Beiji is literally just smoking from a UAS. Smoking so he can drive into the next smoke. I mean, that is some next level play. One of his other players, and he's just going to be... Look at him just popping a first aid in the UAS. I've never seen anyone do that. It's like it's a BRDM. It's a good play though. I mean, I don't think anyone knows he's in there. And Circle goes up the hill too. So look where Circle's gone to. just have to squiz over here. Third Street Proud had the only compound, so the teams that went for compound are in big trouble. Wing Esports looking very powerful with the short side of the zone on the top of the ridgeline. You gotta love it. These guys, I mean, they are just making something out of nothing right now. Look at this position. They've got a couple of rocks, some trees, but they have the short side of the circle. Look where all these other teams are. All these teams are going to be crabs in a bucket as they rotate through this compound. You can see Smoko and the boys from Eclair have now entered. Smoko goes down to a nade. He doesn't even have armor. I mean, the war of attrition is real. Mongolians, no, that is third Shout Proud. I keep calling them Third Street Proud. Whatever, but yeah, they've got Molotovs. Oh, that Molotov would do a lot of damage right now. He might be saving it for a little bit later. But we've got Xeno in the shack, Lionel in the house. Paradox now, you know, trying to push out. Problems just went out to Cosmonauts. Cosmonauts with the nades. Sipo is still up. Where is Sipo? Let's have a look at Sipo. Sipo's out in the blue at the moment, running along the ridgeline here. He's going to pop a first aid. Who was that? I think it was Blancos with the barrel, or was it Azure? It might be Azure. Azure's he's just running interference, trying to give Blanco some room to get in the zone. They're just running through the blue. I mean, these guys are all going to go out. Sipo is just going for a heel strat right now, seeing if he can just get some first aids off. But everyone is just trying to get into zone. Lionel's in the grass at the moment. Third Street Proud, they're looking to clean up. Anchor comes round, cleans up Xeno. He goes out. That's another kill on the board. Third Shout Proud and Wing Esports, you know, they're just sitting up there on the top of that ridgeline farming. All these teams getting taken out to zone. We're down to 4 teams. It's Eclair, you know, they aren't looking good. Neither is Team Lethal, although Team Lethal a little bit closer to the zone, but Wing Esports 6 on the board. Not a huge amount of kills considering their position, but they've done very well to, you know, just keep getting zone. They're just getting circle after circle after circle. Third Shout Proud though, I mean, they're not sitting down. Lionel goes out, so that's a clear out in 4th position. And Team Lethal actually being a bit of a pest up here on the side of zone. He's got on 1 knock. Is he going to go for the full send? I don't know if that's the right move, buddy. I don't know if that's the right move. I would have tried to get 2nd place. Oh, damn. What are we doing? Okay, so it's a 4v4 now between Mongolians and Wing Esports as we go into Circle 7. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to start getting the next room up. Now we'll just watch Bruce. He's got 2 on the board. Who's been fragging out for the Wing Esports clan? So, I think it's Anish. Anish is sitting on 4. And what are we looking at with the Third Shout Proud? They've got to rotate across the road. They're in big trouble. They've got 6 on the board. Royal, K's only got 1. What about Pro? I think Pro's got 2. Been knocked by Pro a few times. K's goes down, so 1 on the ground. They're going to have... Hey, is he in zone? Oh my god, he's just in circle. Wait, where's that UAS going? Who took that UAS? Arca, you mad lad. Mate, 1 bullet right now. 1 bullet. He's able to get the first aid off. Look at him go. What a push. He's pushed into the center of zone. Mate, this game is not over. Third Shout Proud. They want it. They want it. Wing have the high ground, but this is circle 8. I mean, nobody's got circle. Royal gets a knock onto Anish. Anish is their top fragger. That is bad news for Wing Esports. Arca's just smoking. He's just playing the war of attrition here. 10 on the clock, and then circle is going to go. I know Smoke. I mean, Wing got super lucky, but you know, Third Shout Proud. They've got a niche back up. We will be going onto Miramar next. Waka getting a lovely knock there. He goes down though. What can Pro do? Pro's in the blue. This is it. This is all over. This is all over. Wing Esports take out game, set, and match for game number 1. So we'll look there. So yeah, Wing Esports with a total of how many kills did they have? 4, 8, 11 kills. So they definitely got up there in the end. They did fantastic. You know, for getting lucky with zone. I mean, I will say they got look, how many circles did they get? Like one, they got about 4 circles up on that high side. But you know, it was a very clever. I kind of like their mid game rotation to that point, though. So I will say, you know, it wasn't just luck. It was a bit of a clever play on the IGL's part, and well done to them. For taking out chicken dinner on game number 1. That is definitely, with that kill count, going to shoot them right up to the top of the leaderboards. In second place, we have Third Shout Proud. I have to say, these guys kind of won my heart in this game. I really like the way they played. I was very impressed. You know, they didn't go down without a fight, and that's what we want to see in the No Mercy Scrims. Team Lethal, not sure about the last play there, but hey, I like it too. I mean, if you're going to full send, that's how you do it. But yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know. It almost worked, but you know, good positioning, couple of kills on the board. Eclair, only 1 kill to Smoko, but good positioning as well. Shinigami did pretty well. We will update the leaderboards so that they are, I'll tell... I will let Goku know about that, and then we've got Cosmonauts, Paradox, as you can see. But we will do the overall standings, of course. We'll definitely have some highlights up for you guys, but we're also going to do some PUBG news. Got to do PUBG news. We absolutely have to do PUBG news. It's been too long. But I will get highlight reels up. I'm still, it's been a minute since I've done this, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Whatever. All right, we'll go back. All right, we'll get the tunes on. Yeah, that was game number 1, done and dusted, and it is good to be back casting again. It's been a minute. I wish I could do this more often, but I can't. Thanks everyone so far for tuning in. If you haven't already, please, of course, subscribe, like the video. If you don't like it, dislike it, I don't care. Say whatever you want in the chat. I love you all. If you want to get involved in these scrims, if you want to be part of all this action, please get into the Discord server. It is in the description of this video. And let me just have a look. See if we've got codes up. So yeah, next match is going to be in 6 minutes. 6 minutes, we've got plenty of time for some PUBG news. Excellent. And then by then, we're going to have scores up too. So we're going to have the overall standings for everybody. Good stuff. All right, so let's go into some PUBG news. All right, what have we got on the menu for today? Let me just invite myself into the room, and yeah, I've got some really cool stuff for you guys and girls. I saw this the other day, literally yesterday, and I saw it and I just thought, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. We'll just get it up there. Where is it?
There's a reason mankind didn't peak with the discovery of fire, or the invention of the wheel. It's a feeling inside all of us that compels us to go further, reach higher, and dream of ways to achieve the unachievable. When the odds are stacked against us and it seems like the entire world wants to tell us no, that's not possible. Surely that can't be done. And we look up to the stars and say, just watch me.
I love the attitude.
We know that rules are made to be broken. We know that dreams are made to be followed. That the impossible is made to be possible. And that gaming consoles are made to evolve. Welcome to the next level in gaming innovation. The KF console.
Seriously. How cool is that? So yeah, let's jump right in to PUBG news. It's been a minute, so we'll jump. First off, we've got to talk about the KFC console. It's real. Like I'm not joking. Like this thing, you can actually buy this. I mean, it's probably going to get sold out to scalpers like everything else this year, but whatever. You could buy this. It is in the realm of possibility, and I mean, just look at it. It's yeah, it's pretty special. So let's have a bit of a dig into what is the KFC console. So power your hunger. That's kind of the tagline here. Forged from the fires. I mean, this is they reckon you can play games in 4K 240 FPS. I don't I think I call bullshit on that. But it is the world's first. Wait, we just had it drop out. Now it's back again. Is the stream alright? Wait, I'm gonna get this notification. Yeah, it's good. So it's got the world's first built-in chicken chamber in a computer. It'll keep your chicken hot. Hey, wait, where is it? I definitely get a lot of use out of that. It's built and designed by Cooler Master, not the greatest brand, but hey, whatever. It uses a Intel NUC Extreme Compute Unit. That doesn't sound like it's got a lot of power, but it would be okay for gaming. It's got a bloody NVIDIA RTX graphics card, which you can remove and upgrade. It's got an NVMe drive. Yeah, ray tracing, 4K gaming, 240 hertz. I don't know about the 240 hertz, but yeah, like this is the KFC console. I don't. Yeah, like it would have been good if this was out earlier for the Christmas season. Let me just have a look over here at the results. I'll just see if the results are done. But yeah, that's a real thing. Like KFC are now making hardware for the PC market. Like it just goes to show like the level of competition that is available. But I think we've got the scores done. So that must have been Paranormal and not Paradox. I'll just check what book is on my desk. How to make friends and how to win friends and influence people. I don't know. We'll just check if the results are done, and then we'll jump into game number 2 on. We'll be going to Miramar. That's going to be fantastic. I've got more PUBG news. Don't worry. I've got some actual PUBG news. You can play. I mean, look, you could run the emulator. Hey, fuck! If I had my choice of anything, I'd be running the emulator on this bad boy. I mean, look at it. I mean, you know, you got your snacks. You've got NVENC with the NVIDIA graphics card, so it'll encode the stream quite nicely. Yeah, it's definitely a good bit of kit. But we'll jump into the scores. Yeah, standings after game 1. So yeah, here we go. We've got the live scores. Thanks, Goku. You're a bloody legend. Love your work. We'll get some tunes back on again. Yeah, Wing Esports, they're up there. Hey, let me know if you guys can see the scoreboard okay. I might make it a little bit bigger just because I'm struggling to see. I can't really read it properly, but we've got Wing Esports in first, obviously. Chicken Dinner, bunch of kills. That's what happens. Third School Prouds in second. Cosmonauts in third, I mean, they had 9 kills. That's what gets you into the top spots. It's not just placement points. I mean, look at Team Lethal. They had 10 placement points. They're in 4. So, as always, fragging out is definitely the key to success here in the No Mercy scrims. RF Official, look, RF Official got 6. They went out so early. They only had 1 placement point, but they had 9 kills. And that, that's what we want. That's what we want. They did a fantastic job holding down Pachinki, and they did put a few on the board right up until they got taken out by Sen Esports. But yeah, good stuff from them. We've got, who else? We've got Beach Kids. That's Shinigami. I'll have to go in there and change that. That's my bad, but I'll do that. I'll do that now. I wonder if I can do it now, if it'll like break the whole thing. We'll see. We'll see if we break it. But we're just getting ready for game number 2 on Miramar. We're just getting everyone in the lobby. Where do I edit teams? All right, cool. What are we looking at? You've never seen PUBG news. We've got some actual PUBG news after the next game, but we will. So yeah, we've given them 2 extra minutes. That's more than enough. All the settings are done. We're on the ASUS server. Good. We've got Goku in the room. We've got me in the room. Everyone's in the room. Everyone's ready to go. My emulator hasn't crashed. All right, cool beans. We're going to kick things off for game number 2. Let's go. Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, you guys are gonna love it. You're gonna like this is what is KFC? Kentucky Fried Chicken. It is when I was a kid and I wondered what 2020 would be like. I didn't think there would be a computer made by KFC. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like, why not? But I'm gonna be whoa, a message from Goku. But yeah, everyone's in the lobby just commenting on each other's gameplay in the last game. Yeah, a lot of kind of high fives and back slaps in there. People just it's not a joke. It's a real thing. It's not a joke. I can't chat because I'm using some doc. I wish I could chat in real time. We'll figure that out. But yeah, we're gonna have a look at our flight path for game number 2. We're gonna be jumping in there right now. Let's have a look for Miramar, and we are going from Puerto Paraíso up to Torre Ahumada. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, and it's not too bad because if you wanted to go Chumacero or Monte Nuevo or El Pozo, you kind of got the roads out of San Martin and Los Leones to grab vehicles. There's plenty of vehicles on those roads. Same with La Cabrera. Like there's vehicles on those roads. You can just jump to the left of the flight path. Off you go, happy days, and you're gonna be able to find some vehicles. So it's not the worst flight path in the world for a Miramar game. A lot of IGLs will be happy with that. El Azhar's on the menu, Los Leones straight down, Picado within reach. Probably watch my gameplay, even though they're a duo, they'll still probably go Picado. We know what watch my gameplay are like. Yeah, we don't muck around in Oceania. Like we like to do it big. So that's how we roll. But we'll see. I'm seeing a rainbow of color heading towards Picado. Some of it is depositing itself onto the northern edges of Los Leones. We've got Darkside to the south of Los Leones. Sen Esports kind of next to Cosmonauts. They could actually they might even challenge for vehicles. We'll jump in there and have a look and just see what the go is here. Oh no, there's a fair bit of distance between them. I mean, they're definitely separating away. Yeah, they should be able to get away. But we'll have a look at Picardo. Picardo's about to get really spicy. We got some Pro League. We got Ice Nation. We got Victor Gaming, Royal Flush Official. We're about to see a bloody brawl just as my emulator crashes. Oh, oh my god. Maybe I should get the backup. Actually, that might make things worse. If you're wondering at home if a 3080 RTX can run the PUBG mobile emulator at normal settings, no, it can't. It cannot. Oh, did you donate, Philip? Let me have a look. I don't really read chat. Like I do sometimes, but where is it? I don't have notifications or anything on, but I will put something up. Enter match again. Yes, I want to go to bloody Picardo. You stupid game. Like, why would I might have to turn the graphics down. I wonder if I can do that from here. But I'm gonna have a look. How much of my GPU is it using? It's not using that much. Let's go to Picardo. Oh, we missed out. We missed on some spicy action. I mean, this is just, look. This is just like literally the fastest graphics card you can get, and it can't even run PUBG. Like this game is literally like Crisis. So we've lost a few crew already. We've still got 18. Let's get the teams list up so I know who I'm talking about. Scourge. We've lost. It looks like we've lost some of our official. We've lost Hados and Psy already. So we're down to Shred and Scourge. I don't know where Shred is. I'm kind of worried about clicking on him. He might be on the other side of the map, and I want to stay in Picardo. Warzone's currently getting rushed by Team 18, which is Ignore. Ooh, he's got the AKM. AKM's perfect in this situation. He goes for the crouch. He goes for the crouch too. Comes around the corner. Oh, he's on a shred of health. Goes for the drop shot, but not fast enough. And Chill has no chill. Definitely not living up to his name. And he will be punching him out there, getting the confirm, getting the revive onto a Wido. That was a nasty double drop shot, but you know that's what happens when they both drop. We got Eclair here fighting. Eclair normally drop water treatment, so Xeno managing to shake off a couple of which team was that? Team 25, Unravel Gaming. You need a Spanish speaking person. Yo puedo un poquito hablar español, but not very good at it. You're slaughtering the Spanish names. Yeah, man, it's a whole different alphabet. I've learnt some Spanish, but I'm not very good at it. You know, I know enough to get around, but I don't know enough to cast. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I know Hacienda del Patron is House of the Boss. Also, I've got an Australian accent. But yeah, some of them. Oh, Shred goes down as well. I think it's just so he was up here on the ridge line. Scourge is going to go revive him. That's Nerzed going down. Watch my gameplay out for the count. Ignore Duedo here. He's definitely putting in work. What's Chill up to? Chill's going to be trying to stop this revive. Oh, if he gets Scourge here, takes Scourge down to half HP, but Scourge will be able to pick up Shred. That is yeah, you can teach me the pronunciation. I know the Spanish alphabet. It's so different from Australian that it's difficult. Like I don't know like Torre. I don't know how to roll the R properly. So I'm not like, yeah. But I know what that letter is. Like what that's actually it's like a letter. And you have to roll the R's when you say it, but I don't know how to do that. Yeah, game. Hey, it's just I don't know. I just expect it. Oh, mate, Awedo's on fire at the moment. He's got 3 on the board. There's 1 more left. Oh, look at him go for that double peak. This Ignore team, yeah, I'm liking the way they're handling themselves. He's on 1 HP though. Heal up, buddy. Heal up. He's only got bandies. He's still going for the peak. Ice Hypes. Ice Hype. Oh, he's got the nade. This is a good play. This is a good play. He knows exactly. But the nade comes from the other direction. And Ice Hypes gets the kill. Gets the double there. 1v2 onto Ignore. Taking them out in 19th position. And he is the sole remaining member of Picardo. Yeah, you have taken this kingdom and made it your own. Hypes, congratulations. So we've got Kyle here. He's the sole remaining member of Explicit N, just in a world of trouble. He's surrounded from all angles by Team Lethal here. He's about to get taken out by Not a Pro up on the ridgeline there. So they were caught in the middle of a rotation, vehicles blown up. Team Lethal know that they've actually just got on a squad wipe? I'm not sure, but we'll see. I haven't had the PC crash in a while. So we'll have a look around. So we're down to 17 teams. A lot of teams needing to rotate in further north. We're going to have Wing Esports right next to Unravel Gaming in this. Where are these guys actually? They're just across the road. Look at the spread on Wing Esports. So they're kind of all over Power Grid, and these guys are going through the valley. Might be spotted up by Brules. They should be able to get away with it. Jump on the Vikings and the boys. And Zarek, they have lost Skype earlier in that was they lost him to Eclair. He must have landed in the same compound that Xeno was looting. But they're going in a free vehicle rotation towards center zone here. Satan Bot might just have spotted them out, but probably not able to do much about it. And Hypes just nades himself. I mean, look at him go. He's won Picardo, and he's just said, "Hey, I don't need to play with you peasants, for I am the king of Picardo, and I will now play TDMs until the next match. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, and I will hot drop and see you later." We've got shots at Eclair. I think Xeno's just pulled up here on a bike. Yeah, Xeno getting a nice, bloody good knock there. Xeno, absolute beast with the Mini 14. He's there with Eska. So knock and confirm from Xeno. They've spotted out a niche. So this is Wing Esports. These guys are the winners of game number 1. They're sitting at the top of the leaderboard, and yeah, Eclair, you know, if you want to be at the top of the leaderboard, that's the team that you've got to hunt down. You want to take them out, and just, you know, even chipping away at them, taking out one player early game is the kind of behaviour you want to see from these teams. So we've got Team 23, which is External Gaming. They're down. They've got one of the Sins with them. They're down at Los Higos. We've got Brazy, a dude, and Peach here just chilling below Minas de Val, and it's Vaya is how you say that. I know how to pronounce that word. I just say Val because I'm a lazy Australian. It is hard. Speaking Spanish in an Australian accent is always funny. We say, I don't know, like "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" People, but like in a proper, like a full Bogan Aussie accent, people find it hilarious. So we've got is that Dynamic Gaming? Team Lethal, they've crashed. Team Lethal have been non-stop action, so they're going up against Paranormal, I believe. Yeah, Paranormal, and yeah, we got no one here. He's just popping a nade down there. Water's in a bad position to be knocked. So is Gangster. I mean, look at this. This is like a look. This is poetic. 2 players knocked. Nobody's going to blow the vehicle because it means killing their own teammate. Hazard in with the clutch. Is Hazard going to blow the vehicle? Oh no, it's not going to kill Water. That was close though. Jeez, it's a little bit. sketchy there. Not a pro. So these guys came third. So they're up there on the leaderboards as well. They're a little bit. I think they're below Cosmonauts because Cosmonauts had that fantastic kill count, which pushed them up as well as RF Official. We'll jump onto Not a Pro. But yeah, these guys are in trouble. Paranormal. Yeah, you might want to back out of here because they're going to be flanking. They're gonna have side angles on you guys, like multiple side angles. We've got no one down here. He might be able to spot them out, or only if they pop that ridge. That's the beautiful thing about Miramar is you've got a lot of ridges to play with, but it does look like Team Lethal. They're just going to bail out here. We've got Xeno now with the Mini 14 getting another knock. He's been going off this game with that Mini 14. He's got 2 kills already, and they've got eyes on Unravel up here in the north. So we'll just see where Circle's trending. It's going quite south. I mean, I love the dynamic gameplay that you see on Miramar and Erangel. Like, Night A loves. Thanks for coming by and watching. I appreciate it. You never have boring Circle on Miramar. Like Erangel's the same. Vikendi and Sanok, I don't know. Like you know my thoughts there. But we've got Shinigami. Shinigami did quite well in game number 1 as well. They're rotating past Unravel. Just coming down the side. Should be able to get past them. But yeah, Circle will be closing in soon. They're going for the full send though. Let's see what's happening here. They might be looking to take a fight. They've got a minute on the clock. They've got a bit of time to play with, but Circle 2, like you could take a fight in Circle 2. Definitely. Like I don't see why not. But it is kind of risky, especially, you know, when all the rest of these teams are getting some great late game positions. We'll jump on with Cosmonauts up here. Cosmonauts are just holding a compound. Taking some shots at teams rotating past. Legend's got eyes on a vehicle. It's over 300 meters away though. He is probably not going to get the blow up, which is dark side. So they've got the rest of the boys rotating in a Murado as well. And they might pop into Cosmonauts' view. They're going to rotate around actually. It's quite wise. It doesn't take long to blow up a Murado at range. But looks like Ghost's got a knock onto Wing Esports. Wing Esports not having a good time in game number 2 after really doing well in game number 1. And it looks like Shinigami and Unravel are having a bit of a fight as well. We saw those guys earlier. We might jump onto them because they might be going absolutely ham at it. We'll see. They're not right next to each other. Anish has got a nice off angle there. I think Darkside were planning on pushing Anish. They might realise as a player. Yeah, they're going for the push. This is good. I like what Darkside are doing. More than 2 players on the push would probably be a better idea, but I like the idea of isolating a solo player. They might know that Wing Esports had already lost a player to Xeno from Eclair earlier on in the game. And they're taking advantage of the situation. This is the number 1 team. This team's got a price on its head. Everybody wants that number 1 spot, and Wing Esports are currently sitting in it. So can Darkside push them from that spot? You see Shred going down, Scourge going down. This is paranormal, you know, engagement with Royal Flush Official, and they get taken out. So they go out there in 16th place. I think they're out for the count. Yeah, I think they are. So Satan putting, good return fire there from Darkside, takes him right down. That was a big hit. That must have been a headshot. I'm not sure what Ghost and Triggs are doing though. Like they're just sitting in a shack. I feel like they could be making some more plays. I mean, look what Anish is up to. Anish here is about to 1v2. Just taking down Guatra as well. So he's got a knock on a Klaus with a grenade. Got on a knock onto Guatra as well with the AK, and he's just able to 1v2 them just like that. Meanwhile, Triggs and Ghost, they're just chilling here. They could have been a lot more active in that engagement by taking angles and putting more pressure on the 2 players up the hill, allowing for their teammates to get the 1v2. but instead, you know, he got the 1v2 quite easily. And yeah, you need to have your whole team committed to an engagement. Like, you can't commit half of your team like that. So we've got Claire making moves to the south. They're getting quite close to Sin Esports here, that are just chilling in a compound. They've been there for quite some time. Smoko looks like he's about to pop the ridge. He's got eyes on Sin Esports. He's just spotted them out. And we've got another team just a little bit further over the ridge, which is going to be Problems, if I do believe. And Problems could easily third-party disengagements. Once they start hearing shots, they're probably going to have better angles on Eclair. If Eclair pull up... Wait, why is Xeno sending it in there? Has Smoko not fed the information that there's players in that compound? He spotted out Brazy, but Xeno's in trouble here. Can Xeno win a 1v1? No, he can't. He was doing quite good this game. Dude has been taken down to half HP. That was, a bit of a miscommunication there from Eclair. Knowing there were players on the ridgeline, you would have thought there would be players in the compound as well. But these things happen, especially on the big jobs. So Xeno, Eclair are just going to back out. So Xeno's just been left he's just been left to pay for his sins by Sin Esports, and he gets confirmed there. And not a bad move for Eclair to back out of that, because we did have problems over here, and circle has shifted as well. So Eclair are definitely going for a circle rotation. Cosmonauts right now sitting dead center. We've got Darkside on the opposing ridgeline. We've got Paranormal up in the north in Los Leones. We've got Big Bad Wolf and Ease from the Bad Intentions team rotating down south through the top side of the zone. We've got Team 11, which is going to be... It says it's Eclair, but that's not Eclair. Eclair in slot 12, which is Eclair Academy. I don't know what's going on there. We'll definitely have to sort that out later. But shoot, we've just missed a squad. Wait, no, we haven't. We've got Team 23, which is Unravel. They are... No, it's not. It is External Gaming. They are going right at it with Sin Esports. Sin Esports able to repel... Was it were they stopping a push, or Smoko getting blown up by Seabo? So that's a big pickup from Cosmonauts, taking out the IGL of Eclair there. Oh, and Brazy, Feroz, Peach, a dude just getting it done. 5 kills on the board already. So yeah, Cosmonauts looking pretty strong at the moment. 1 kill. Dead center of the circle. We're in circle 3, so this is definitely going to shape what we're going to see in the late game here. This could be a very powerful compound for them to hold. We'll have a look at the... Yeah, it's kind of in a... It's overlooking a lot of valleys. It's not a super high ground position, but it's definitely a position of power considering its centrality in the circle. Claire have opted to take the hill. They've got problems coming in behind them. We've got Third Street Proud holding a ridge line here, and they're looking to catch teams rotating. You can see Royal here spots out Brazy, puts a few shots on him. Brazy's got out. Brazy's going to peek the ridge line in a second. No, he's going in the compound. Royal spots him. Does he see him? We'll see where the rest of Third Street Proud are. They are definitely overlooking this situation. Royal, though, spots Brazy. We've got Victor on the opposing hillside. We've got Shinigami fighting... Wing Esports in the kill feed. That's our number 1 team, so we'll keep an eye on that and just see if Wing Esports are able to hold on to their pole position on the leaderboards. We've also got Victor Gaming up here on the hillside. Third Shout Proud. Wow, Royal is really overextended here. He's just throwing some nades randomly into the compound. Beishi gets knocked by himself. What's happening with Shinigami? Wow, did he just get a nade? Oh my god, how did I miss that? Jeez. Mate, he just threw a nade like Wow, that is some long range throwing skills there from Royal, from Third Shout Proud. And did Brazy just get firsted by Victor? Oh my god, you absolute grubs. Victor Gaming from the hillside next here has just he's just stolen that kill. So Royal from Third Shout Proud got the knock with that grenade, and then he's pushed back into the back of the compound. Now Wing Esports are getting involved. They're sandwiched now. We've got Beige over here, and we've also got Bounty Hunter and Blank rolling up the hill. This is Academy. We've got a lot of squads here. Yeah, Wing Esports. So they've got Shinigami down in the valley below them. They've got Victor Gaming on the ridgeline above them in a high ground position. Beiji's just running out in the open. Big Bad Wolf goes. So look where Circle goes, and yeah, Big Bad Wolf and the Bad Intentions crew, they've got a beautiful ridge line. Cosmonauts now look like they're pushing up onto Dark Side, so we'll keep an eye on that in kill feed. Victor are holding onto the ridge line here. Wing Esports, they're just keeping pressure onto Shinigami. And we'll jump over to Dark Side here. They're just sitting in this shack. They haven't really done much since they lost 2 players earlier on. And Victor they've had a player knocked. There's Blank. Looks like this Victor Gaming. We've got a couple of Victor Gamings. I get confused. I mean, I wish they had different names. It would make everyone's life easier. Next has got a fair bit of smoke on him. That's going to keep him comfortable for a minute while the revive comes through. Blank could make a play here. This is, I mean, there's a knock. This is kind of the time to do it. We've got Sin Esports on the rotation. They've really, a bit of pressure's been taken off them, so they can use that to get into circle. They might pull right up onto Cosmonauts, so if they do it properly, I don't know if they will. Yeah, there's Azure. Azure goes down. They get the knock. So let's jump on with a dude. He gets the flush onto Azure. Legend come up. The cavalry has arrived well and truly. Peach, so got a knock onto Blanco's. So Blanco Sibo, it's just Legend up. It's Legend and Peach here. Peach is running, so we've got a 1v1 now against Peach and Legend. Legend's probably getting peppered from a few sides at the moment. Sibo's been knocked as well. Can Peach do it? I mean, he might have a clear shot on the revive. He doesn't. He's got people around him though. Is there another team here? That was Triggs. That was Darkside decided to step out of the shack and got punished for it. Peach is just going to jump in the bus and head downtown. That's going to allow Cosmonauts to reset, get the revive. Sebo's still knocked, but he should get picked up unless somebody's able to tap that smoke. I mean, that's a juicy looking smoke there, but he should get picked up. That's a really good reset there for Cosmonauts. So Peach on the rotate. Ghost still in the shack. We've got Wing Esports just still holding it down. I mean, they really like playing edge. We saw that really pay off for them in game number 1. You know, right on the edge. Look where Circle's gone to. They're on the short side of zone again. We're seeing a bit of a pattern here from Wing Esports. They tend to play the edge of the short side of the circle, you know, and how much of that is luck and how much of that is strategy, you know, it remains to be seen. But when you're seeing it playing out, you know, again and again, game after game, you know, patterns emerge, and yeah, it's definitely a strong. So that was Blanco's getting taken out there. Nerox goes down. Anishi's quite low though. He's going to have to hit the ground and heal. Sibo has the off angle on that. Satan bot pushing up now. Bot is already getting well and truly involved. He goes down instantly though. Not able to put a lot of damage on the board, and it's all up to Anish. Anish gets a knock from the prone position, but he's caught from downtown by Ghost. Finally, Darkside start getting involved in this game, and that's going to be Ghost looking to try and get some confirms. Sibo, Blancos, and Legend back on their feet. Cosmonauts free strong once again. We got Third Shout Proud down in the valley. Wing Esports, so they're out in 12th. They're out in 12th or 13th position. That's our number 1 team on the leaderboard that has gone out quite early in the game. We're looking at Circle 5, still quite a few alive, and big knock from Farah. A couple of big bolt actions just hit the kill feed. Blancos and Lionel from Eclair going down, and this is a terrible rotation from Problems, getting caught out there by Paranormal. We'll have a look at Hazards keeping an eye up the hill. Buff Boys on the ground, just looking. Sibo's up from this guy from Lethal. Sibo having a look at Victor there, gets a knock onto next. Sibo, one of the few players that really does well with the DMRs. He might even be able to get a confirm. And we got Shinigami still at it. These guys are, getting the flush onto Scream, and Sibo gets his confirm as well. Yeah, cleaning up Victor Gaming. They go out there in 11th position, and where the teams are starting to drop like flies. I mean, look at this circle, and it's really favouring Cosmonauts at the moment, and Darkside up there on the hill. Third Shout Proud, they are in the valley. They have a bit of circle to play with. Sibo needs to make something happen with the boys from Cosmonauts. They could just walk over that ridge and clean up. We've got 1 minute left on the clock. Look at the position of Paranormal here. Paranormal, Buff Boy, just on the ridge line. Pro got a couple of knocks before going down to Buff Boy. He might have an angle. Oh, yeah, Water gets spotted out by Sibo. Sibo now taking command of this ridgeline. He's got good angles. Buff Boy, is Buff Boy able to get a knock there? Buff Boy is not going down without a fight. Sibo gets the refrag onto Water. He goes down again. Sibo looking to clean up. I mean, they've got a brilliant high ground position here. They're just on the edge of circle. They don't need to travel too far. They can put their vehicles inside circle, and they can definitely make that rotation, put a bit of temporary hard cover down with the vehicles. Hazard able to get a rotation a little bit closer. He kind of knows where Third Shout Proud are. Let's see what that nade does. It goes down, it just misses Hydra. Not able to get the final kill there. Pro knocked, finally gets to Hydra. He'll be able to get the revive, and it's going to be difficult for Paranormal. Hazard now in a 1v1 against Hydra. He's got to be careful. There's going to be a lot of teams up here. He is able to take him out though, taking their position in zone. They're just on the edge here. We've got Bad Intentions up in the high side. Ez getting spotted out there by Shinigami. And they are just getting absolutely destroyed by Ghost from, what a absolute pest. Ghost from Darkside. Actually able to wipe them out. Most of them went down to play zone though. Cosmonauts are losing players left, right and centre. It actually looks like it's Paranormal's game. Paranormal making some excellent rotations here. Hazard, no one. Buff Boy all up and standing. Sibo going for the revive onto Legend. Buff Boy though might spot it out. Buff Boy can see Ghost from where he is. But can Buff Boy spot that revive? Does he have an angle on it? I don't know. He's going for the Red Bull. Just say he might be able to spot it. I don't know if he's going to see them the second they pop that ridge. Well, we've got shots from someone. That might be Hazard. Hazard spotted out Sibo. Gets a few jiggly peeky wickies off there with the old SLR. Sibo in a lot of trouble. Legend able to get the refrag there. Legend though spotted out himself. He's on 1 HP. Get down. He just manages to get down, and he is actually he is literally one shot. Look at his armor. He's got a level 1 vest. He's seen better days. I think Paranormal's got it in the bag. It's kind of a battle of who's going to be second place at the moment. Buff Boy, I mean, Buff Boy's our man. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Third School Prouds, mate, I don't know. How do I know this stuff? All right, so Paranormal, Buff Boy, 8 kills. Buff Boy, 8 kills. What a god. What an absolute god. What an absolute fucking god. Buff Boy fragging out here in game number 2 of the No Mercy Scrims. that kind of performance, I mean, that is definitely going to be putting Paranormal right up the top of the leaderboard. I think we might even see them take that position from Wing Esports. I mean, they didn't have the best game this game, Wing Esports. Like they didn't it wasn't the best game. They definitely could have done better in terms of placement. What were their kills? Where did Wing Esports finish up? I mean, let's do. I mean, we're going to do overall standings, so you're going to know how many kills all these guys have. But these guys had 12, 14, 16 kills for Paranormal. That's pretty impressive. Buff Boy, yeah, good shit, Buff Boy. You're an absolute legend. Dark Side, only 1 kill. Cosmonauts, 5 kills. Sibo fragging out there with 4 kills. Bad Intentions getting 4th. Shinigami's been pretty consistent. 3rd, Street Proud. Like, what did somebody out just 3rd School Proud? I don't know, man. I just make it up as I go. Problems there going out in 7th, but where did Wing go out? Wing went 13th place, 3 kills, so yeah, it's not looking good for them. But whatever, we'll jump out of this because the Goku's doing the scores live, and this is doing my head in because I can hear all the gunfire. Oh, that's so much better. It's refreshing. Alright, and then I'll do the settings. But we'll have some more PUBG news for you guys and girls before we get the scores up for game number 2. And then we're going to go into game number 3. We're going back to Miramar, of course. Just when you thought you couldn't get enough Miramar, we gave you more, and hopefully one day we can get E-Loves in here to actually do a masterclass on Miramar pronunciation. So, alright. Check. Everything's all good in the hood in Discord. Chat. I'm sure everyone's all happy. Pretty happy. Yeah, seems to be all good. I'm kind of hosting I'm hosting the rooms, and I'm doing I was doing all the slots and that, so it's a fair bit. But we'll get into some more PUBG news, of course, and kind of new. Like, let's talk about new features in the game. Let's actually talk about PUBG Mobile and not talk about KFC and bloody PCs, because we're mobile gamers. And we don't need those fancy PCs. We just use our claws to scratch out some clutch gameplay. So yeah, we've got the codes up for game number 3. So these are the patch notes for the beta 1.2 version, which is out now. If you want access to the beta, just get in contact with me. I can sort you out. This is what's going to be in the 1.2 version of the game. Let me just make sure I've got all the right things on my audio levels. Yeah, cool. So there's going to be a new extreme hunt mode with a exoskeleton, like a powered, like a suit, I'm guessing the suit, gives you armor and it probably shoots missiles or some bullshit. So you get the suit by bringing some crap to a base, and you can also respawn, which is pretty cool. So they're bringing in respawn. Players can respawn twice. I'm assuming this is going to be for some like special classic match mode. It's not going to apply to scrims. It's not super relevant to people who play scrims, but people who play the game just, outside of scrims and just want to have some fun, this stuff is, keeps the game pretty fresh. So you're going to be able to respawn twice with basic equipment. You can be respawned at research stations. That's pretty interesting. Like I never really play with this stuff, but it's fascinating all the crap they come up with. Goku's like scores are done. That's mate, what a beast. We'll get to the scores in a minute. We've still got a few left. Bloody legend Goku, lovely Goku. God, it's fast. But we've got they've got the power of the exoskeleton. Okay, so exoskeleton chest. So yeah, it gives you more armor. You get the arms. Yeah, it's just armor, and a dragon's breath grenade. So that's like, yeah, it shoots fire or some shit. I want a flamethrower. That'd be awesome. I want to walk around with a flamethrower. That'd be fun. In game, of course, not in real life. I'm not crazy. There's a Matrix event. Improve regional supply output. I have no idea what that means. Multiple Matrix airdrops. Significantly increases airdrops. Hey, we can do that with our room cards. We don't need you to put it in the game. Life detectors. Oh, I remember reading this. So you can hack now. They've actually given normal players the ability to use hacks. It's PUBG Mobile's new. If we can't beat them, we'll just let everyone hack. So you now get ESP, so you can hack, and it's going to be in Scrims and PMC. I'm just kidding. It's only going to be in this stupid mode. So yeah, life detectors, whatever. So this is some of the pictures of all the crap that they're doing. I guess it's on Livik, because I'm only seeing pictures of Livik. Yeah, life detector. Look at that. This is hacks. They're just putting hacks in the game. Like, it's not a feature. That's something that you have. Like, this is one of your biggest problems, Tencent. Don't make it a bloody fucking special event. We don't like people that can do this shit. Stop encouraging it. It's going to be people like, I don't need a life. I've got a life detector in every game. I don't have to play the stupid mode. That's the dragon's breath grenade. It's hard to see it in the photo, but it definitely looks like a bit of a flamethrower situation. I like it. This is just more crap. Wait, I need to move this whole thing up. Where is it? So you guys can see it, because there is actually some cool shit in here. So all this runic power and shit, it's who cares about that? But there's a new weapon in the game, a FAMAS. I don't know if you guys know what a FAMAS is. I'm probably butchering that too, but it is a gun that is used by many armies around the world. It's a very famous gun, and yeah, they've added it to Livik, which, hey, I play Livik occasionally, usually when I'm with Pushka, and it uses 5.56 ammo, can be loaded with 25 rounds, and it has the highest rate of fire and is outstanding in CQC. So this is definitely going to be something that is going to be absolutely broken on your 90 FPS iPad Pro televisions. So yeah, I guess that's going to sell a few iPads in the new year. Good stuff for you iPad players, but that's enough. We've got more PUBG news later on for you guys and girls, but right now we're going to go to the scores for game number 2. And wait, where's my what am I doing? I don't know how to use Scrim. Why am I being such a bot? Just don't look at the screen. Yeah, you didn't see what happened before. So these are the game 2 results. We have Paranormal with 15 kills, 35 points, and yeah, Cosmonauts came second with so they had less placement points than Darkside, but they managed to pit them at the post with the massive amount of kill points that they had. And yeah, we're going to be speeding things up a little bit now. We had Shinigami in 13th, Bads in no, they were in 4th, 5th. So we'll look at the overall standings now, and we'll see if Wing's still up there. So no, they're not. But we did see that before. Whatever. But yeah, Paranormal now, they are sitting in that first place position, and we got Wing Esports still there in second. That's not bad. Hey, Lol, my computer just crashed. That's all right. We should be able to get in. Even if we don't get in, like I've got tricks to get us back in. Man, you gotta love it. It all happens like the second you start streaming again, everything goes wrong. It's like, takes me back to the good old days. I think the issue was that I had to open a window because I've moved my computer. It's quite hot in here. But that's cool. I mean, we're back in the game anyways. Well, unfortunately, we don't know the flight path, but we've got our first circle. It looks like Eclair's gone to Picardo. We'll jump on this fight here. And we'll get my teams list up so I can see who's who. They're here with Royal Flush Official. Oh, we've got some rivalry going on here. I can smell it. Haydos. So Haydos, a couple of these players used to be in Eclair. I think a lot of these players actually. And yeah, it looks like they've just decided to hot drop each other. Why not? I mean, we've all done it. I mean, no mercy. We love going. God, I've got. Oh yeah, it's monetized. I mean, can I? Oh, I have to sign in. No. Whatever. But we'll get the stream will be back up in like half a minute. Let me just read chat. It's probably everyone's like, what happened to the stream? But yeah, fat rips. So we've got Eclair. They're up there in the arena, and Royal Flush are just chilling in the 5 stack. They haven't lost anyone. Oh, and Haydos gets taken out by Esker. So he's got a nice angle on there. From the arena, he's got that Mini 14. Yeah, this fight could definitely be on a bit of a slow burn. I mean, Picardo, it is a hot drop location, but it is one of those places where there's a lot of buildings. So we'll have a look around zone and we'll see. We've got Cosmonauts in El Pozo. They love going El Pozo. Watch my gameplay actually in Chumacera. These guys are taking, like, it's strange. Normally we see them in Picardo. We got Sin. They're just down in the middle of nowhere. Who was that? It was Triggs getting a knock onto Shinka. So that's going to be Well Flush Die. No, it's going to be Explicit End over here with Dark Side. Dark Side they had a good game last game. We've also got Bad Intentions here in Impala going up against Third School Proud. Ouch. Got their name right. But yeah, I have to figure out this computer. I think because I'm overclocking it might have overheated. I wouldn't have expected the emulator to to really be that taxing, but you know, I was quite clearly wrong. Yeah, Bad Intentions in quite a spread. I think, have they lost any players? They've lost B and Ez, so it's just Kakarot and Big Bad Wolf now. And now moving up, we've got Pro on the rooftops. That could be perilous for him. I mean, I guess he knows it's a 4v2, and he can kind of but we've got here. We've got Kakaro's quite close to Royal. Royal getting taken out by Big Bad Wolf. Nice angle there from the Wolf, from the Wolfmeister. He should be able to get the confirm, and yes, he does get the confirm. Onto Royal. As I said, you know, and it's Kakaro going down to Pro. So Wolfie here's got to clutch it up big time. He's going to get some high ground, maybe not. We'll have a look around zone, see. So the circle, we might see one of those circles where it goes to the island. Who knows? Just seeing, you can see that Picardo fight's on a real slow burn. That's not going to pop off quite yet. We've got Los Leones cooking as well, but I can definitely see Wolfie going for the hero play here, trying to get some revenge for his teammates, his fallen teammates. Probable goes out. Don't know what that was about. Might be a distraction. It's an interesting play. He's got a good angle on them. Oh, he's got to move from where he is right now. They're going to flick on him hard. Yeah, they take him down half HP just like that. And it is cooking over here. I mean, he's in trouble. He's just going to go out. I mean, but we've got Eclair here. Shred's been knocked. Not sure what Shred was thinking. Shred's kind of separated from his team. Hados is down as well. Lionel Esker able to get the confirm onto Hados. So it's a 2v3. Zeno's been taken out as well. Lionel holding station. Esker now pushing in. Wolf, you can see he goes down in a kill feed. That is Bad Intentions out. 15th position. It does look like Eclair have the upper hand on this engagement with Royal Flush Official. Esker's holding the wall. They've got him surrounded. Scourge is in the back line. No, Scourge is possibly... Wait, where's Scourge? Ooh. Wait, where's Smoko? Oh. Nice flank there from Scourge taking out Smoko. Smoko was not expecting that. So we're definitely... Lionel getting the confirm onto Shred. It is now a 2v2. We've got a nice spread. Sai is quite separated here, but Sai definitely can hold his own. He's got the AKM. That is one gun that you definitely want in this situation. It's able to drop targets. It's easily able to trade against an M4. We'll see what Lionel's got. They're just outside a circle here too. He's rocking an M4. I think he's got a barrel and an AK. Esker's now pushing in. They know where Sai is. They need to take Sai out before Scourge can become a nuisance. Scourge, if he's able to get an off angle here, which he can't for quite some time, he's going to have to rotate around a fair bit. It's not looking good for Royal Flush Official. Hey, Minister Sir, it's good to see you, man. I'm well, man. I've been good. It's been a while since I've casted, but it's good to be back. Oh, he almost got Esker. Esker able to get the flush as well instantly. Should be able to revive Lionel. Now Scourge. This could be all up to Scourge. I mean, this is kind of one of those salty victories if he's able to get this one, because you know it's no good winning. But a well placed nade. If he goes in there now and puts a well placed nade in there, a Molotov would be even better. If he gets it right in there, that is going to take them both out. And Lionel's about to go down. Wait, Lionel's on 1 HP. 1 HP. It's a 1v1. And Lionel has to heal. Wait, does Lionel... He doesn't even have a first aid. He doesn't have a first aid. He's only got bandages. Can he do it? He's got the angle on Scourge. He's gonna have the information on Scourge before Scourge knows exactly where he is. Scourge runs into the wrong room. Scourge comes back out. Shots are fired. Scourge goes in. Scourge, though, he had the HP on the situation, and Eclair go out in 14th place. Unfortunate for them. Royal Flush Official the Kings of Picardo in this episode of Miramar. And unfortunately, though, it's a hollow victory because losing 3 players early game, yeah, you get the clout for winning the 4v4, but at what cost to the overall standings? Definitely a challenge of who's better, but yeah, it's you can do these things with advanced REM cards outside of scrims, but teams love to do it in scrims. They love it. They love it. They love the challenge. They get on all chat and they say, "I will best you in a battle of 4v4." These guys are just taking shots. Is there another team? Wait, is there somebody up the top? That's AB up here. AB's got a crazy angle on this. Right, I'm back. Sorry, just had to help the wife with something. Cool. These guys are still fighting in Los Leones. Wow. I think they're hunting down Arby. It might be... No, it's still May up as well. The battle for the blue in Los Leones. Strix comes in. Strix goes down. Arby able to get him. It's only Julie left. No. They've got a full complement. I don't know why they're pushing 1v1. This is not how you take this engagement. I don't know where the rest of their players are. A quick look at Circles. Circles centered on La Bandita. We got Watch My Gameplay in the center of it. Oh, Arby's on fire. What a play there. Just goes for the pan. You dirty grub. That is okay. Not sure where the rest of the rest of Darkside are at Impala. I don't know what the play is there, but we're down to 12 teams. Sorry I had to jump off for a minute there, which is why I can't really stream like at the moment. Like I can do it here and there, but I can't commit to it, like this. It's just the nature of the game. Got Team Lethal, Gangster OPs in a compound crash with Fudge Third School Proud, Hydra coming in there cleaning up. They're getting peppered from afar by Sin Esports, taking out some of the players of. They're trying to get something. They're trying to make something out of this. They did take out some of the players of Team Lethal. A dude though, he's got the M24. Oh, he's got a knock on the revive. That is not good. That is not what you want to see. And Team Lethal, they've just got one player left. Chachao. I don't know how to say his name. Chachao. He's just chilling here at the bay. He's got a bloody good compound, but I don't know what you're gonna do if somebody crashes it. And we got Watch My Gameplay up here. Pro though from Third School Proud. Wait, where the hell was that from? Oh, Nerzed's down in the compound. Okay. And yeah, Third School Proud, they are making sure that he doesn't get revived. We've got Paranormal. They're currently our number one team, sitting there at the top of the leaderboard. They're just in the far north of the zone. Pro just trying to make something happen here. The Mini 14, but he doesn't have the angle. A bit of a ridge line covering Watch My Gameplay. Or are they called Ape now? I see that Nerzed's got a new clan tag. Interesting. We've got a new PMCO coming up. I've been playing PMCOs against Watch My Gameplay since 2019. They first made an appearance in the fall split in the wildcard region. When they had Godless on their lineup. So Nerzed, he used to play with Godless back in 2019 when we used to play with all the Hong Kong and Taiwanese teams. So Keo's going down there. We've got External Assassin here. Oh, his Vibes getting involved as well. The boys from External Gaming. I mean, these guys actually asked me for a slot, and they said, "Why can't we play in Group A?" And I said, "Look, I'll give you a go." I mean, and hey, they're going up against a triple PMCO team and putting the hurt into them. Can they convert it into squad wipe? This is the moment of truth for External Gameplay. You're in a 4v2 situation. You really want to push as a full squad. You don't want to go in there 1v1 against the likes of Nerzed, although Nerzed does go down. It's all down to Laurie here. Can Laurie clutch it up for his team? Goes into a 1v1, but King Wang is the king of Wang, and he has wanged his way to victory in a 1v2 engagement against Watch My Gameplay here. External Gameplay really showing up. You got to give teams a crack. You got to give them a go in the big leagues and see how they go against some of the sweatiest teams on the Asia server. We've got a circle shift up to look at how many teams are up in the junkyard or Minas Generalis. We've got a few crew up here. We've got problems here on an overlook position onto Paranormal. Like they're right on top of them, and then they've got Sin Esports all around them. There's water right there, and Disaster comes around with the Barrel M762 Reno and takes out water. No one should be able to get the revive, but he's got to worry about some throwables coming his way from above. I mean, a couple of nades and a Molotov would do the trick here. Disaster might even spot out Cosmonauts on the rotate. They've come in from the just a right of this situation. They're just down the hill. Sibo's got eyes on it, as do Azure and Blancos. They absolutely fragged out in our last Miramar game. Seems to be a strong map for the Cosmonauts. They always tend to do well on the Miramar games. Miramar as a map favours those long-range engagements. I mean, teams that are able to use the DMRs and the sniper rifles, and also teams that know how to rotate quickly. Like Miramar really pays dividends if you know how to get on the front foot faster than the other teams. So Baba Yaga, he's right down the hill. Oh, look at that angle. Oh, here we go. He's got look at that. Look at he's got all of them in his sights. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Why aren't you shooting? Do it. Yeah. Ooh. Get. He's buff boy too, mate. He could have. I'm kind of disappointed. He could have got 2 knocks there. Like, in the same spray too. Could have got a 2-for-1 deal. But yeah, problems there. These guys are about to... They're just inside circle. Okay. Get it. But Paranormal, they are really getting boned here from multiple angles. Risky does go down though. Hazza is absolutely fragging right now. Hazza is holding it down for his team. He's gotten 2 kills already. He's getting a bit of a high angle here. Might be able to get Baba Yaga. Does he know where Baba is? Does Baba know where he is? Does Baba know? He's just... Oh, he knows exactly where he is. But nades don't do shit. The nades have been nerfed. But he's going to send in a second one to seal the deal. Wait, can we get the camera on it? He's going to need a third nade. But he knows he's hurt. He knows he's hurt. Comes around, gets him with... Oh, he's on 1 HP. Gets him with the M416. That will secure the bag. Hazard gets Noctua. He's down. Everyone's collapsing on this area. Sin Esports and Cosmonauts getting some beautiful center zone positions while these teams just fight for the scraps of the outer circle. Just asking out a sole remaining player for problems up here on the rocks. He's absolutely screwed. He's got big problems. We got third school Prouds, very consistent, 6 on the board already. Looking to make a run for the #1 position if they can take it away from Paranormal. How many kills are these bad boys sitting on? They're only on 3 kills, so they need to step it up a little bit if they want to hold on to that #1 position. King Wang going out there in the kill feed. We've got Unravel in the wings as well. Sipo, interesting position from Sipo. I don't know what kind of angles that area gives you. Blancos is in the same thing. I don't know. Like they've actually got a perfectly good warehouse next to them, but they're opting not to use it. I don't know. I mean, hey, who am I? Like, what do I know? I'll defer to that. You know, Sibo played in the wildcard qualifiers, so he's got better ideas. And hey, look at that! He puts Buff Boy right on his ass. So it's actually a really good position that they're in. I've never seen anyone play out of that before, but it seems to be working for Cosmonauts right now. They are dead center in zone. It could look, and they get the next circle. Unravel get it as well. Over here, Unravel have a high ground overlook position in this warehouse. It's like a warehouse on stilts. This is nasty. Look at it. They've got third school Proud, Sin Esports, Paranormal still in it. 6 teams. May from Explicit End is trying to see if anyone's up there in that thing. I don't know if you can climb up there, but I'm sure we'll soon find out. Couple of nades going in. You can really see the frag grenades just don't do much damage. Like they really don't. Like it's quite strange how little damage they do. Right, just checking something there. And one of third school Prouds is down. Let's jump on with Sebo and the Cosmonaut boys with Blancos here. Blancos has got eyes on Paranormal. Yeah, actually, you know what? I take it back. I really like this position they're in. Screenshot this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fantastic little spot. I mean, look at him just being an absolute pest. Oh, he sees Hazard's legs and he's like, tappity tap 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 with the DMR, and you know, and they've got cover. They've got cover behind them from Unravel. Water's in the blue now. So as circle closes in, Sibo, he's probably... Wait, what's happened here? Had a bit of a pause in the action. It's all good now. Sibo spots out Pro, gets caught by the off-angle doe instantly from Sky, from Unravel. I mean, they can just farm up here. No one's managed to get in. He's right next to Azure. I'm not sure where Hazard is. Hazard's on the other side of the road still. Azure pops a ridge though. Can I click on him? Mate, anytime anybody stands up, they just get taken out by Unravel, except for May. May seems to know how to get past them. Down here we've got Sin Esports. Look at this. I mean, they're just inside zone. They're just inside it. 5 teams. Sin Esports able to get all players back up and standing. Unravel Gaming, no, get the next circle. This is looking pretty good for them. They're able to take out Hazza, so that is Paranormal. Taken out. Look, they had a few kills and they get placement points out of that one. So we'll see how it all rubs out. It's kind of looking like Unravel Gaming. I've got a sneaking suspicion maybe Cosmonauts can make a big play here, but it definitely looks like Sin Esports are absolutely well and truly circling the drain. It is not looking good for them. They are. It's good to see you too, Wiz. They are absolutely screwed. Watch the teams that are fighting. Yeah, look. Sorry, it's my first stream back, man. Yeah, we had some tough times, but I'm sure if you stick through, you will see some sweaty fights. We will be catching some high tier action. Why has every team just let Sin Esports rotate in open with smokes? All right, now they're saying, hey, all right, they're screwed. But seriously, Sibo goes down to the blue. Blancos goes down to the blue. I think May's going to clutch it for second unless she can take out Thirst. But seriously, I think Sin Esports just managed to get third place there. She's got one. Almost got two, but hey, bloody good effort there from May. Well done to her. So yeah, Unravel. Look, what do you say? They got zone. Like, come on. I don't know. Like, it's not like they didn't get zone, and they didn't move, and they didn't get a lot of kills. But fair play, good game, well done. You got the chicken dinner. We should have dropped a 20 bomb from where you were sitting, but who am I to say that? But yeah, good stuff. So they get the chicken dinner, and that's definitely going to shake things up in the overall standings. Yeah, it's going to look interesting now because Paranormal going out a little bit earlier than what we've previously seen. And has Goku already done the scores? Jesus Christ, what an animal. Should set up a Patreon for Goku and just put it in the chat. It's not a bad idea because these guys are the unsung heroes. There's a lot of people like, look, I'm a streamer and everyone's like, oh, you're doing all this cool stuff, you're casting and doing, but man, it's people like Goku that you don't see because they're not on stream that are like the real heroes of all this shit. Like the ones doing the live scores and people like Unsolved and Ez that do a lot of admin and Buff Boy and Ouch and like all the people in our server that do the hard yards. Like, these guys, they get out there and they play scrims every day. Good on them. But, there's some, the unsung heroes, the real number ones of the lobby, probably don't get noticed as much as they should. But in this game, on the third match of Erangel and No Mercy Scrims, we've got Unravel. Well done to them. We've got Explicit End. 6 kills. Also well good. And yeah, look, Sin Esports, man. Like, how the hell did they clutch it and get a third place out of that engagement with Cosmonauts? That really blew my mind. Like, just seeing them pop, they all just popped in the blue. It was surreal. And they managed to pop a little bit later after fucking Cosmonauts did. So they got a few kills on the board. So that's gonna pump them up a bit. Cosmonauts managed to pip Paranormal. Paranormal only 4 kills. So we're gonna see some changes in the overall standings. But let's get rid of the teams list so you can see everything. But we will have the overall standings. We're getting the fourth and final match. We're going back to Erangel, of course. Ready to go. Oh wait, I don't have music. I can't do my whole thing's like stuffed up. It's funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Why is my scrim title the wrong font? Oh, it hasn't even. It's saying I don't even have that font. Okay, all right, whatever, PUBG. Well, I've got to load up. So I've got to do. Oh, do I not even? Oh, I do have everything for the. Oh, cool. Cool. All right, cool. We can do PUBG news, and we'll get Pretzel up. Come on, Pretzel. And then we'll go into game number 4. So we're going back to Erangel for game number 4. It starts in a couple of minutes. We've got time for some more PUBG news. Yes. All right, cool. So wait, where's my PUBG news? So, where'd my font go? I had some cool fonts. Whatever. So we're going to talk about in this episode. So we're going to talk about the competitive ruling for player misconduct in the PUBG Mobile Global Championship. Now, I have seen a couple of channels already talk about this. I don't care. I'm going to talk about it anyways because I like talking about stuff like this. So a team, Loops, who was in 6th position, so they're doing quite well, and we're talking big money here. You know, we're talking. This isn't. Well, you guys all know what PMGC is. You know, we're talking like big sponsorship deals, and you know we've got Qualcomm and OnePlus and Mountain Dew sponsoring the whole event. It's getting massive views. Like, it's one of the most watched esports tournaments on the planet, and you know PMGC is kind of the pinnacle. It's the zenith of this whole fucking process that we all go through every 6 months. And a team has been disqualified. This does not happen every day. So the players that were involved were Federal, Golden, and Kowalski. We all know these guys. Loops from Brazil, one of the top tier teams from South America. They're one of the best teams in the world, but they rep South America hard, and they were disqualified for breaching the code of conduct for competitive integrity in the PUBG Mobile Global Championships. And look, there's a whole backstory to this, and it's quite interesting, if you're into that kind of drama stuff. But basically, there was some disagreements internally within the org between not the players so much as, well, the players were involved, but look, some shit went down. We all kind of know what that looks like, and it's literally the same kind of crap that happens in teams, when teams have issues, and but this is kind of in a much higher level. So Dayton, who is the IGL and the team captain of Loops, was kicked out of Loops Esports. He was booted from the team. And Federal, Golden, and Kowalski are his boys. Like, they're homie G OGs from back in the day, old school. They, that's their boy. So I don't know why it says match 4, but particularly on the 5th match, and we'll see some footage in a minute, players from Loops effectively surrendered and refused to fight, which affected the final rankings of the league. And the refusal to fight isn't really what the issue is. Affected the final rankings of the league is a really big issue, which we'll get to in a minute. So basically what they did is they sat in a church in ruins, and we'll see. And the rule here is that at all times you're expected to play to your best of ability, which means I would be disqualified as well from because I certainly don't do that. But you can see here what they're doing, and they're definitely not performing to their best ability in this video. They're sitting in a church, which is quite symbolic. I've been to Brazil, and I understand what that kind of means to them. What do I just do to my iPad? Be okay. Yeah, so there's like a little bit of symbolism involved there, and they're just kind of AFK. And then RRQ rock up here, and RRQ basically, get free kills for nothing. And why that's important, RRQ ended up in that tournament after that game with 1 point in front of. They were in 3rd, and they ended up with 1 point. So free kills actually put them in front of a team that came 4th. And that's $25,000 worth of points. So there's a $25,000 difference in the prize. Now, I think, honestly, Tencent should obviously disqualify the players. That's not cool. But they should, like, I feel like the best option here would just be to give RRQ and Canadian Power was the other team the same amount of prize money and just write it off as a loss. I mean, it's yeah, I don't know how you come back from that. I don't know any other decision you can make, because they really did change the outcome by giving RRQ those kills. So making a protest, and it's pretty cool they went down for their buddy, but yeah, like they really did influence a major tournament. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you're all excited for the big global finals. Zeus Esports from our region have been invited. They came top 16, so hope everyone is going to have your Zeus Esports paraphernalia. We'll see if we can find some jerseys for sale, or some little Zeus flags. I'm going to get a little Zeus flag and I'll be waving it at home in front of a big screen TV as we watch our boys represent us. We're very proud of Zeus Esports. Good shit. Love them. So we'll look at the scores before we jump into our final match. I've got to do this very quickly. So look at our game 3 results with us. So as you can see, we had Unravel Gaming taking that one out. Not a huge kill count, but they had the placement points. Explicit End getting second place. Good effort there from May. Sin Esports cracking, mate. They just managed to just get in there and get third. That was crazy. And we've got Cosmo and First School Proud. So let's look at the overall standings as we go. This is the one we really care about. The overall standings as we go into Game on 3. So Paranormal are definitely kicking off. They have increased their lead substantially, and they are definitely looking like taking it out tonight. They've done really well. Third School Prouds and Cosmonauts, very consistent. They're on 45 and 42 points. Cosmonauts have gotten a few more kill points. Good to see Cosmonauts fragging out. Yeah, they're traditionally a team that was more focused on rotations, but lately they've just been putting big numbers on the kill point board. So Wing Esports, they were in first place for a minute, but now, you know, oh how the mighty have fallen. They are not in first place anymore. And we've got Sin Esports in 6th and Darkside in 5th. So we're going into our 4th and final match of this evening. We've got Erangel back on the game. Hopefully we'll get a military island circle. That's my hope. What's Seki saying in the chat? It's hard. I haven't said everything. What's up? Yeah, they did drop a lot of cash, man. Like that, I think the only fair outcome to that would be alright, let's jump onto the map as we look at our flight path for our Erangel match. Alright, so we are going from that's a really north flight path. It's interesting. It'd be really interesting if the circle goes to Military Island. That's going to absolutely cause all kinds of problems for people. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't even think, can you jump to Pachinki? You can jump to Pachinki, but you can't jump like Milta, Farm, Lipovka, Primorsk. There's not a lot of cities. We're seeing, watch my gameplay actually go to the north, which is unusual. Seeing a lot of players going to North Georgia Pole. We should watch some North Georgia Pole fights. Or if teams go South George. So I actually haven't seen. I haven't really spec'd that in a while, and I do like to move around. I mean, you know, you get teams like Eclair going to Pachinki and hot dropping and whatnot. Like you kind of see that stuff every day. It's always interesting just to pick somewhere a little bit different. So we got Sin going to North George, but over here we've got Watch My Gameplay, and just down here in South Georgia Pole. We'll have a bit of a look here. We've got Paranormal losing a player. Actually, where did Paranormal go? They go crates. And yeah, Insane Hydra here with the S12K. He's managed to take one out. Givey though, return fire with the AKM. Buff Boy gets another one as well. Paranormal on the front foot here. Buff Boy able to hold it down. He's got Pro in his sights. Third School Proud going for the hot drop here. It hasn't ended well. Where's Arca? Arca's in bloody Gazania. No idea what Arca's up to. Smoko puts a hurt into Academy. And yeah, Pro here is just trying to make something happen, but not sure. Where's Buff Boy, the man, the myth, the legend, the one that truly rocks a season 1 outfit like no other. I mean, if you land on a couple of DPs at crates, you know you're going to have a bloody good time. What's Seki saying in the chat? I can't read my chat properly. Loops for making 20k. Yeah, it was a pretty serious situation. Like I get that they had a point to make. Like I understand that they had some internal things that, you know, bled out into the game. And, you know, it's kind of the beauty of Battle Royale that you have that, the possibility of that happening. I feel like it, yeah, that's Third School Proud's going out in 15th position. Not looking good for them in the overall standings. Paranormal, 3 on the board, looking very good to take out number 1 spot. But back to, let's go South George. I want to see South George. Arby, where's Arby? Arby's just, this guy's looting. Where's Arby? Arby's fragging out. He's taking out, watch my gameplay. It's only Glory left. Oh, Glory. Glory. Glory, Glory. Can you do it? Can you do it again? Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what happened to my emulator? Oh, he's 1 HP still. Can you get another nade up there? Can you do it? Mate, if he got that nade. He's going for the full stand. Chur's down there though. Oh, Chur's on the stairs. Oh, Chur, you sneaky bastard. Oh, that was disgusting. He was not expecting Chur to just be waiting there to say, "G'day, mate. How you going? See you later. Have a good day." Let's jump into Pachinki. So it's what's down in the in Pachinko land. We got haters on a rooftop. Looking at Xeno, mate, with the M24 6X. Let's. Eska's having a bad day. Fruit Loops, yeah, Loops position wasn't changing. But as I was saying, it's kind of the beauty of Battle Royale that you can have a situation like that where something like that happens and it's just like part of the ebb and flow of the game. Like, you know, like if a team chose to do that, are they, like, I don't know, because then teams can just cheat. I guess you have to have rules like that because, yeah. But it's an interesting meta about teams that collude and team up and which is cheating, but like what it speaks to of how the game itself applies to different regions. And yeah, it's but I think the outcome there should have been to give Kanina Power the same amount of money as RRQ. Xeno, M16, putting work in for Eclair. He's the sole remaining player, so the rest of the boys are being taken out. And let me see where my why has it done that? Let me have a look at. Can you guys see that? You guys can't even see it. Oh, he's got a mutant. Not feeling the clutch here tonight from Xeno as the nades roll in. But we'll see. It's definitely going to help that he's full boost. He's got a first aid to pop. That's going to take him back up pretty quickly. They know the nade's hurt. Oh, did you see him? Did you see that? He just ran past the nade. Oh, there's Shred here. Shred's pushing up. He's gone for the burst fire M16. Yeah, the burst fire M16 that can really drop a player. I don't think it can drop all of them like that. Oh, it dropped a couple of them. Did he get the first onto shred? Oh, you bastard, he did. He got the first onto shred. That's, wait, who's pushing in now? It looks like team number 11, geez, at Claire Academy. I'll get the teams list up so we know who we're talking about. Yeah, they're just feeling this one out. They're just seeing if they can find an angle. Haydos. Oh, you had a bloody good shot there on his head. That was just pop up. I see Nox. You can do it. His head. It's right there. His head. The head. The thing that you can hit and knock him instantly. It's there. You could see it. Maybe you can't. Maybe it was like a spectating glitch. I'm pretty sure he had an angle on Haydos' head. Ooh, Haydos run the other way. Mate, I'm loving this. Oh, did Haydos just... Fuck me, did Haydos just get a headshot then? Well, he got a little bit excited there and he gets punished for it instantly by Psycho. I mean, didn't we all? Did he get a headshot? Because I'm pretty sure that dude had a level 3 helmet. And then Psy just smashed him with the M4. The old 1-2. That was... But yeah, he got a little bit excited. I mean, didn't we all? I mean, when you start seeing plays like that, you're like, oh, let's go. And yeah, he just probably should have held back a little bit and just kept his cool. But yeah, I got that one clipped. Haydos, I mean, everyone knows Haydos says that he just plays scrims to get Instagram clips and voila. You've seen it here. I mean, who uses an M24, you know, at that kind of range in Pachinki? Psy going for the nade. I don't know. Or is he going for smokes? I think he's smoking to get across the road. So we're zoning. We've got other teams. We've got Explicit N rocking up to church, possibly stream sniping and looking to get in. Ooh, he's fucking 1 HP. Got to be careful on these free stacks. I mean, it's very easy for people to get a side angle. He's able to met up to full health pretty quickly though. Royal Flush have to be careful now because unbeknownst to them, they've got, I mean, yeah, they have to be careful. They've got Explicit End up here on the hillside. ZQ, they might get an angle. This could be a short-lived victory if they take out who is this team? It says a Clear Academy. If they take out a Clear Academy and then get taken out themselves, that's the concern. But it looks like they might have sniffed them out. They've moved back a little bit. They are not giving angle at all to the church side. Look at the rest of the circle. The second I click away from this fight, shit's going to go down, so I'm not doing it. We've got a fight up in Rozhok, Dark Side, and Problems. Now we've seen Explicit End give their position away with a big spray. They haven't managed to get a knock, so it's unfortunately for them. But they have the numbers advantage to just full send this and take out all the players. What was Creo thinking? Creo was thinking about his career. Yeah, I think he was thinking about his future career in esports. And he probably didn't agree with, you know, Creo might just be like just a player they've brought in on top of like Golden, Federal, and Kowalski. Oh, pushing up the stairs. No. How many times have we seen this happen? Pushing up the stairs into the AK. No, don't do that. Don't push, don't. Like, at least wait until he's emptied the clip, but then you've got to worry about your teammate getting bursted. But yeah, it's not how you do it. That nade just bounced off the wall. ZQ's trying to put another one up there. Ooh, it could be good. Oh, Psycho's in a world of shit. I don't think he's going to be able to 1v4 himself, but hey, we've seen stranger things before, and we have seen squads push up these stairs just moments ago, making the same mistake that XE is about to, but XE managed to do it properly. I think there was a level of fear involved as well. I mean, yeah, but hey, they didn't get a single knock there, so hats off to Explicit, and they are sitting pretty high up the leaderboards, and they'll be sitting a little bit higher after that. So we've got problems over here with Dark Side. Anyone know the outcome of what's happening in teams? Well, they would have been kicked. They would all get kicked out of loops for sure. They, like Federer, Golden, and Kowalski, they would instantly be kicked. Like, that's a... Yeah, you do that, you get kicked out of an org. They'll probably go to a different org, and I don't know, like I would sign them. They're good players. I just wouldn't recruit. I mean, there's a bit of a backstory where there's like a girl involved and 2 players, and you know, you just have to try and avoid. You know, now that you know that could be an issue. If you're another org, you'd be making really sure that you mitigate the chances of that happening. But I mean, it's the funny thing is what that was a nice little trade. The funny thing is it's almost like sports, like esports is imitating kind of, you know, traditional field sports in a way. Like you hear these stories about these football players getting up to all kinds of off-field shenanigans, and you know, a similar thing is happening now in PUBG Mobile esports, and I'm sure it happens in a lot of other esports as well, because it's just humans. We're human beings, you know, we like screwing each other, and that gets us into all kinds of trouble, like no matter what's happening, you know, around us, and it's just that's just what it is. And you know, doesn't matter if there's, you know, millions of dollars of prize money on the line. If people want to screw, they're going to screw. It's just the nature of the beast prevails playing for Dark Side, so even getting a knock and confirm on one of the members of Problems. But I think Carrillo was the one that didn't that played normally. I think Carrillo just wasn't part of the calls. Like he just obviously wasn't down. Like, you know, he's probably mates with those guys, but I think they were like really close friends. Oh, Baba Yaga. That was a brilliant knock there. That's a really good angle he had as well through that window. That's a 200 IQ play. I think he's the last. Yeah, NNN's gone down. No, he should stay. He should stay and just keep playing that window. I mean, that's his best bet here. Yeah, he's got to play the window or he's going to go down. And yeah, that's Dark Side cleaning up there. How many kills are these boys on? They're on 4 kills. We've got the free cam back. I've actually finally sorted my emulator settings. They're deep in the blue, but it's not too bad. Circle's shifted far to the east of the map, so it's gone Gatka. We're down at 9 teams, so it's a bit. Everyone's really just hot dropped on the last match. You do see it. I think Paranormal's probably going to take it out. We're going to see next circle pop any minute now, and look at that hard shift. And that's the beauty of Erangel. Like, it really screws you. Like, as an IGL, Erangel will absolutely do you over. And this and Miramar is like, that's what I love about these maps is, you know, you get a circle like this, no matter where you are on the map, you can make a play. You can make a play. There's ways to rotate in here. There's compounds to hold. There's games to play. Like, there's things you can do. Whereas on Sandhawk, if a circle hard shifted this far on Sandhawk, you're stuffed. If you're not in the middle of the circle. If it happened on Vikendi, we all know Vikendi. We don't need to talk about Vikendi, but we've got Sin Esports. They're squaring up against Cosmonauts here. I believe they're in a bowl next to the compound. We'll just wait for it to render in. Hopefully my computer doesn't melt under the force. We've got Team Lethal in the compound. I kind of like this bowl, but it's killed me a few times. But I do like this bowl. I am a big fan of this bowl. It's a smart play. They're letting Lethal know that Lethal have a couple on the hill. They're in a 2-2 split. They're just watching their backsides. Actually, yeah, okay. I like what you're doing, Lethal. 2 in the compound, 2 on the hill. A dude does get a knock. Ooh, that was a big knock. That's some decent range. Gangster almost gets Peach. They go trade for trade. Gangster's half HP. Peach is a fair bit less than that. Jishan is just chilling, holding an angle, waiting for the inevitable crash. It doesn't seem like they are crashing. They're just taking pot shots at Paradox now. Dude goes down. Couple of them just went down. We got knocks either side. Paranormal have 2 knocks. Sen Esports only have 1. Sen Esports should probably capitalise on this. It's going to be difficult to push it though when you know Team Lethal waiting for third party. See Jishan now going for a side angle, watching the other side of that ridge line. If he catches one of those players popping the other side, sees no one. They got to be careful here. Givey just doesn't miss. Let's jump on with your boy Givey here. Just absolutely lasering away with the Mini 14. We haven't seen a lot of Givey tonight, so we'll stay on Givey cam for a minute. See if he can't provide us some clips for the highlight reel. Come on, Givey. This is your time to shine. Show us your best. Oh, Cosmonauts are getting fairly involved in this situation. And he zooms right in. Sees Brazy. Right. Givey. How'd you miss all those shots? Come on, you got an 8x on a Mini 14. I can't talk. I would have probably missed all of them as well. What's Cosmonauts up to? So this position that Paranormal have, I mean, this is the OP spot. Like if they get zoned, it's GG gaming. And as you can see, like, see what I mean? Like this bowl, it's like one of those places. It looks good, it feels good, but like you just can't pop your head up without getting knocked. And Peach goes down there to Givey. Sorry, Givey, we missed that. Go on the highlight reel. And Team Lethal, they have a good position. That's a good compound. Interesting to see the way Cosmonauts are playing this here. They got eyes on Shink. Wait, did Shinka just knock Kyle? Wait, what? Did he mean to do that? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't think we'll ever know. They've left May behind. May's got eyes on Legend. Gives away the position. We'll get in. So they're getting into Darcy. They're going to rotate out. Circle's getting pretty small. Sen Esports dead center, but as we've seen before, that bowl not the best place to play around at all. Bad intentions up in north as a dark side. Cosmonauts, if they get circle, they're winning the game. If they don't get circle, I mean, they've got vehicles. They can go to the ridge that Team Lethal were on before, which is where Explicit End are now heading to. Definitely, this ridge is probably one of the better spots. It's really just, I mean, at this point in the game, everyone's just taking a gamble on where zone's going to go. You know, like they've all placed their bets, and you know we're about to spin the roulette wheel and see who comes out on top. Unravel, unfortunately for them, pushing right onto Paranormal's position. Paranormal are just about to smack them sideways, because even if they get a couple of knocks and they start pushing in, Team Lethal are going to have side angles all over this. Although we're starting to hear a bit of starting to hear a few shots come out from Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions looking to third party this engagement. They might be able to get a knock or confirm a knock, but it does look like Paranormal Skype could actually do some work here. Buff Boy says no, he is not going to do any work. He's going to sit right down and be punished for the crime of peeking Buff Boy. Givey doing his best impersonation of a Chinese pro player as he switches into FPP and then subsequently gets knocked. MPJ Water though comes in, gets one, goes down, and Buff Boy just had to come in and save the day. I mean, things are getting a bit hectic there for his team, and Buff Boy was like, I mean, look, no one did actually get the final kill, but we all know this was 100% Buff Boy. Buff Boy just making sure, you know, things didn't get a bit too hot there for Water and Givey, you know, just bailing them out. Sen Esports, did they have angles on that? Yeah, no, they didn't. Very lucky. Team Lethal didn't as well. So Sin Esports getting zone again. They're not able to capitalize on their position because once they peak that bowl, that's it. They're just going to get knocked. It's an unfortunate place to be. It's a good position, but you're just not going to be able to get kills. Darkside now pushing. Darkside's compound crashed onto Bad Intentions. So we'll check this out. They're actually getting taken out by Sin. Sin catching ghosts there. Bad B has spotted out Preval. Preval, one of the sweatier players in here. He's got two on the board. Just outside zone, 20 on the clock. He's got a buggy. It's missing a tie, though. I think he just realised that the buggy's probably not going to be that useful, and he may as well go for the push. He's going to smoke his way in. Let's see what Preval can do. Oh, nade, though. They know where he is. He's just going to push in front of the nade. It does tag him up slightly. He's going to go for a heal. He's got time to play. Circle's closing in, but it's not going to hit him instantly. He's got a timing gun that is definitely capable of 1v4ing, especially with the M4 as the backup. B's right in front of him, though. B comes out from the wall and just catches him like that. They knew exactly where he was, what he was doing, and when he was going to do it, and he is out of the lobby. Darkside go out there in 7th position. Buff Boy's been taken out. That's bad news for Paranormal, as Circle's starting to close in, and they are just at the edge. May's pulling up now. They are mid-revive, quite low as well. She might even just... Shinka gets Buff Boy. They both go down, though, very quickly as well. Buff Boy's been knocked quite a few times, though, and so have the rest of Paranormal. Those knocks are going to start adding up. Cosmonaut's been pretty quiet, but they're now moving in. Circle is definitely, it is just a magnet onto Sin Esports. Sin Esports. Now, this is the other problem with his position, is you can just run up on it and just fill it with nades if you can get close enough. Blancos is pretty close. If he went up to that shack, he'd have a good position. Where's Sibo in all of this? Sibo's quite out far in the back line. I'm not sure what Sibo's planning on doing. He might be looking at getting a few knocks onto Bad Intentions. Legend goes down. Not sure where I think he just got caught out by Bad Intentions, actually. They do have angle. Sipo is making moves. Yeah, he wants to push in on them, see if he can get a knock. They're getting in the vehicles now. Sibo just finishes off his Red Bull. Goes for a big vehicle spray. Does tag up, but doesn't manage to get a knock. Oh, if he was watching the hillside, he would have caught Paranormal rotating down. Buff Boy get taken out. Let's jump up here. We've got Bad Intentions pulling up onto Sin Esports. Shots being fired everywhere. Brazy. And they go out. There's a dude. Dude's just spraying everywhere. Yeah, Brazy just absolutely cleaned up then. 3 kills. They got 4 on the board. Now Givvy's pushing up. Givvy's spots Legend out. Gets a nice knock onto him. He's got Sebo up at the top of the ridge line. Sees Blancos in the shack. Oh, Sebo goes down to no one. Givvy's pushing up. Azure's got the high ground. Azure, I don't think Givvy knows where Azure was, but Blanco's in that shack and Givvy's just going to get a nade in there and just bounces it off and boom, see you later, Blancos. What were you doing in a shack there? Givvy goes for the confirm. Azure, oh, Brazy's coming up now. And I think Sebo's the last one up. He's just able to get a first aid off in time. We're down on 4 teams just like that. And Sebo, does he know that water's down there? Water. Sebo's still going. Guess they're not going to confirm. We've got Team Lethal pushing up. Buff Boy goes down. This is anyone's game at the moment. I don't think Sin are going to last that much longer. Sebo hanging on by a skerrick of health. Team Lethal have the high ground here. Paranormal down the hill. Sebo, defensive nade goes out. That goes over their heads. They know where he is now. He'll be in the smoke. Oh, he's got a rock to hide behind. Almost gets them. Team Lethal, they have just taken charge of this circle. What, 14 kills on the side of Paranormal, I mean, they were just farming up there. I think Gibby had a fair chunk of them, probably Buff Boy as well. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for not speccing them enough, but whatever. I specced you for a bit, you didn't do anything. No one. Holding the off angle. Cha-Cha Cha-Cha's on the roof. Cha-Cha spots water in the road, misses every shot, but Team Lethal take out game number 3. Congratulations to Team Lethal. Well done to them. Fantastic positioning all through those final circles. That was brilliant gameplay from them. Well done. I think Paranormal have won it overall, though. I mean, let's just take a quick squiz at this kill counts for these teams. So Team Lethal had a total of 7 kills, and Paranormal had a total of 14, I believe. Let me do some more maths. 6, 12, yeah, 14. I'm good at maths. And with a second place position, that's 28 points, and they're in first place. So I'd say they've won it. Quick maths. Cosmonauts not fragging out as much this game, but still a few on the board. Sebo with 1, Blancos with 3, doing well for his team. Sin Esports very consistent tonight. They came 4th. Good show up there from Bad Intentions, getting a few on the board. 3 kills and a 5th place position. Explicit N doing well also. So we've got a few high kills down here. No one's really fragged out. We had Psycho going off there and Pachinki with 3 kills for his team. But yeah, we got Gangster OP with 5, Givy with 6. I mean, Givy's a monster, and Blancos with 3. And I mean, the whole of Paranormal really popped off there. Brazy doing pretty well there as well with 3 kills. So we'll have the overall standings up. Uno Memento, I believe Goku would be doing it right now. Just see, but should we do some highlights? We haven't done any highlights tonight. Wait, where's me? It's funny, my fonts are stuffed. Goku's done the scores. What a bloody Goku. Good thing. Alright, so we'll do game 4 results first. I can't even read that. I gotta make this bigger. There we go. So yeah, Paranormal 28 points as calculated prior. Team Lethal 27 points. So yeah, Paranormal had more points even though they came second place. That's the power of the kill point. Sin Esports and Cosmonauts came 3rd and 4th. Bad Intentions coming 5th. So good show up from them. But we'll see the overall standings, and as you can see, evidently Paranormal 82 points. Well done, Paranormal. You guys absolutely fragged out. You had so many, but this man ego naded you. Ego naded you? Really? Jesus. It's not good. You shouldn't be nading your teammates, but hey, these things happen. So yeah, so they had 36 kill points, 46 placement points, and chicken dinner. Well done, Paranormal. Very consistent, very high. Look, the highest kill count and placement points. You know, that's the #1 team right there. Cosmonauts, big placement points, not the highest, but definitely second highest kill points. So they've been consistently fragging out as well. Team Lethal, they've got the second highest amount of placement points, so really good rotations and consistent placing for Team Lethal. Probably need to do a bit more work on converting that placement into kill points. They had one of the lower amounts of kill points in our top part of the leaderboard. They did have a chicken dinner though, so that certainly helped things a lot. They pick up our 3rd place position. Third School Prouds, I don't even think we saw them in the last match, and they're still in 4th place. They've done very well for themselves tonight. Great to see these boys out there on the battlefield. Sin Esports, one of our one of our Oceania United clans as a paranormal, of course. Good to see them show up, and you know, very balanced placing and kill points. So that's a team that's doing all the right things, and definitely one to keep an eye on in the future. They're also running our hardcore scrims, so make sure you get registered for the hardcore scrims. They're going to be FPP every Friday night after your usual programming of apocalypse scrims as well. So get a double serving of scrims on a Friday night. Unfortunately, tomorrow night being Christmas Day, we won't have any scrims. I might do some custom rooms if you guys are interested. We can just kind of do it like the Bads Open custom, which would be pretty cool. I'm totally down to host a few rooms. If y'all are interested, just let me know. We'll discuss it in the Discord. Look, if you're not in the Discord, what are you doing with your life? Go in the mirror and take a good hard look at yourself. Get out your phone. You know, look at the description in the underneath this video down the bottom, and there's a link to the Discord server. If you've never used Discord before, it's really easy. Just click on the link, and you know, your technology will magically do the rest. It's fantastic. So get involved in Discord. We run scrims every day. There's 4 clans, 5 clans now: Apocalypse, Bad Dads, Cine Sports, and Paradox. Yeah, Paradox. That one. The little logo there. So yeah, we all banded together to abuse our admin privileges in Discord and run scrims every day. And we try and run 2 lobbies when we can, but we don't always get to do that. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been great to be back on the cast. Look, I can't do this all the time. It's kind of, I can just do it when I can. It's just, you know, the nature of life as it is. I've got some really interesting stuff planned for 2021. It's all top secret squirrel stuff, but yeah, there'll be some information about that soon. I'm definitely starting another channel. I'll keep this channel going. I mean, I've got to post stolen content somewhere, but yeah, I'll be kicking off some other projects for 2021, which I'll get more information about soon. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll of course leave the highlights on for you guys and girls to watch and see all your clutch gameplay. Of course, if you want any highlights, like if you see I've clipped something you did and you didn't record it on your phone for whatever reason, just hit me up, send me a DM. My socials aren't in the description. They should be. I'll fix that. But you can find me on Discord or Instagram, just Gangsy. You'll find me eventually. And just send me a message. I'll send you the clip. I keep everything recorded, like since I started streaming Scrims. So like any clip that I've got, just ask me. I'll just send it to you because I have copies of it. I'm always happy to do that. If you do ever post footage of my streaming in your montages, just always remember, just, you know, leave a link. Just even if you just say Gangsy YouTube or something like that, I'm more than happy for you guys to use it. If you don't do that, then I will hunt you down with lawyers, and you know, mortgage your house and whatever. I'll sue you till, you know, you don't have any clothes left. So just, you know, make sure for myself and any other content creator, always give credit where credit's due. Unless it's Chinese content, then do whatever the hell you want, because nobody cares. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.
work, fat room, back, give her what you work for. Back, give her what